cool. Just gonna make sure my face is good. It's amazing. All right, away we go. Previously on Harbinger, our heroes returned to Sunhome. Juniper broke off from the party immediately, heading to the woods to meet with her old mentor, Melchior. The shape-shifting druid told Juniper that a small fey creature had deceived their clan, leading to the ritual that would take their lives. He then gave his necklace to Juniper, hoping that she would use it to avenge their family. Back at the boarding house, the rest of the party held a funeral for those lost to the 5 Corsairs. Chare confessed to our heroes that he was responsible for the death of Juniper's family. He had made a deal with something very bad, and once his contract with the party was done, he was bound to finish it. As the 2-month contract completed, Chare begged the party to stop him before he disappeared. Now back together, the party made preparations to travel to the Feywild. They said their goodbyes to loved ones, bought some cool stuff, and met at House Omarin to use the plane-shifting orrery. But what awaits our heroes? What will they find in the Feywild? How will they stop Chare? Find out right now on Harbinger. All right.
Nice.
Yay!
Nice job, everybody. All right, so we are going to start out the same way we always do, this time with our little twist, with little fun facts that I will be asking the party instead.
Like questions?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be the same thing as last time. I'm going to ask you something about your character, and you let me know what that answer is.
Ooh.
And it's not like a quiz. This is like getting to know you shit.
It's a quiz?
It's not a quiz.
I didn't study.
Fun. Certainly not. All right. Okay. So we'll start out. Let's see. We started out with Raven last time. So now, Juniper, you are up first for this fun fact. So Juniper. All right. If Juniper.
Yes. The answer is yes.
Great. Okay. Good. All right. Yeah. Does Juniper like or dislike surprises? Why or why not?
Juniper doesn't understand the concept of a surprise. Like, if you asked Juniper, hey, do you like surprises? They would say, I don't know what that means.
Great. Great. Okay,
So, like,
cool.
Does Juniper like being surprised? No. But,
Okay.
like, would Juniper want to be, like, a surprise party? I think the idea of it being, like, planned ahead and people were like, oh, we're gonna surprise you, totally over their head. She does not understand that that's, like, a thing. Like, to surprise someone as an intentional thing does not right over her head.
Great. 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 I love it. All right. Hardtack, you're next.
Cool.
How many pillows does Hardtack use to sleep?
None.
0 pillows.
No
Wow.
pillows. Doesn't
What a
need it.
freak.
A pillow is a luxury. Like, I think if he's like somewhere that has a pillow, he's like, yeah, this is super nice. But he doesn't prefer it because he's not used to it, right?
Okay.
He's
So
he's used to like a rag on the floor or like a hammock in a ship, not
Mhm.
A rag on the floor.
yeah, not a pillow
Awesome.
in bed.
yeah, that's fair.
The biggest bedroom when we got a
Yeah.
house.
And the
house,
pillow
yeah.
was on the ground. He just chucked it like
He walked up to him
Like,
and
you know
went,
whenever you get
Space
to a
is a
hotel and,
luxury
like-
that he does want, but
Yes.
the pillow luxury, that's
Big room,
freaking
no
over the
pillows.
top.
It's like he gets like the biggest suite at the hotel, and the bed that has like an umptillion pillows on it. He just takes them all off and throws them on the floor.
Okay.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. All right, Diedrich, what is the worst gift you've ever received?
I think Diedrich tried to give one of the street rats a gift, and they didn't like it, and a year later they regifted it to Diedrich. And I think it was probably like a veggie or something, maybe, oh, you know what, it was a sweater that he tried to make
Wow.
out of like street rat clothes that he found. He like made a sweater, and then a year
Wow.
later they regifted it back to him unknowingly.
Shit.
Yeah.
Damn. That's harsh. All right. Nice. All right. Cove, you are next.
Hi.
Hey. Oh, I had a really good one for Cove.
This is what Tyler does late at night. He just lays in bed and thinks.
He's thinking about me.
It's this POV
This
for
is-
me.
Yeah.
The meme of the like the two people laying in bed,
Yeah.
and one's like, oh, he's probably thinking about whatever, and then it's just like, so wait, what good getting to know you questions would happen on the next Harbinger?
Perfect.
Yeah. So, oh, fuck. Okay. I'll pick a different one, and we'll just do this. So Cove,
Mm-hmm.
what is your favorite fast food chain in Sunhome?
It would probably be anything in Sunhome that would be like Long John Silver's.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
How did I know
Because-
you were gonna say
You
Long John
guys.
Silver's?
Because Cove comes from a fisherman kind of town.
Well,
So,
Sunhome
like-
has-
What's the name of
has
the
ocean.
restaurant? Because I have to admit that up until this point in my life, I genuinely thought that it was called Long Dong Silvers, and I, thinking out loud, don't think that's what it's called.
Long John Silver's.
Thank you.
John.
Wait, did you
not
I thought it was
Dong.
Long Dong.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard it
Silver's?
any other way.
No, that's my favorite.
Happy Pride.
Sorry, I don't
Pride Month,
like. I
everybody.
haven't ever been there for food because I don't typically eat. Like most fast food isn't for vegetarians.
They have hush
And I
puppies.
just, in this moment, realized I've never heard it seriously
Said out
referenced
loud.
with the real name. Anyways, thank you.
Long Dong Silvers.
Long Dong Silvers.
It's not.
I want
it's-
that to be in your
Well,
notes, please.
because that's
Long
the
Dong
actual.
Silver's.
That's
That's what this is
now the Sunhome
Yeah.
name of the fast food chain. It is
Okay.
Long Dong
Which was
Silvers.
perfect.
which was incidentally founded by none other than Long Dong Silver Tongue. May he rest.
Long Dong.
Instead of hush
R.I.P.
puppies, do
Blessed
they
in
serve
many
quiet
ways,
cats?
evidently.
Yeah, quiet cats.
But it's really called that, right?
Long John Silvers. Yes,
Yeah.
Be
Yeah.
Long Jarn Silvers.
Okay.
that's what it's called.
Long
like
Jonathan
IRL.
Silvers.
I need to see a photo.
Am I being?
Oh my god.
Do you don't believe me?
Okay, Raven, you're up next.
Hi.
So Raven,
Makes sense.
what are two of Raven's pet peeves?
Okay. Unnecessarily loud people.
Okay.
Oh god.
Like, think about Raven in the woods, right? You have to be so silent. Like, still walking is a thing where you can like literally go through the woods, but like you're trying to not even crack a branch on the ground. Like, it's very difficult. So very like outwardly so loud people, not her jam.
I feel
Big
like I
no
just
no.
read the chapter where Katniss is mad at PETA because he's fucking loud as shit.
I'm gonna be real with you. I haven't started my reread, so it was not based on that, but
Yeah.
does apply. Anyway, the other thing that she does not like is math,
Cool.
because she had to
love that.
fucking dip before math class. You know what I mean? Like before she
Yeah.
really had to learn anything. So when
Yeah.
people are talking about math, it's just like this like complex thing that her brain doesn't understand because she never really learned it and it didn't really matter. So like for the most part, it's like unnecessary for her like well-being. But people who talk about math a lot, she's just like, you know that this
Like
doesn't fucking
Arkin?
matter, right? Like this doesn't actually fucking matter. You
Mhm.
don't. This doesn't matter. Anyway, big pet peeves.
I love that. All right, so we.
You're not gonna give
Oh.
Scooter. You're not gonna give Scooter one. Well, I felt bad because I failed to include Scooter in our intro, and I was gonna do
Oh.
it.
Wow, let's let the DM introduce the character.
Yeah, and I, you know what, Tyler? That's
Fight.
a good idea. Let's do it.
That's great. Okay, good. For a moment, you are all surrounded by blinding light. You feel a soft warmth as the light fades to a pleasant glow. You smell wildflowers. You smell freshly cut apples. You hear the sound of laughter mixed with the most relaxing ASMR. The light subsides, and you find yourselves in a meadow. The grass is the same shade of green as Juniper's green site. A breeze rolls past you, and flowers of every conceivable color burst up from the ground, if only to wave in the wind for a brief moment, and as the wind stops, you hear all of the flowers release an audible sigh, and retreat back into buds, and shrink back into the ground. This tranquil scene is interrupted by a loud crack. Scooter. So, emerging from the bag of holding. No, that's not true. Dsg.
Yeah.
Roll me a dexterity save.
Okay. You fucking got it. To see if I drop this shit.
Nope.
Emerging from Dietrich's
asshole. Did that work? The chat's being weird for me. There we go. Oh my god. I rolled a not natural.
Okay. So, Dsg, you feel something you feel something move in your bag, and you throw it off just in time to see something fly out of your bag. It is a small piece of amber with a Fey encased in it. It explodes. And wafting down and landing on the ground is Scooter. Would you like to describe your character?
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
So, what looks like not much bigger than what was inside the amber itself. It looks like Faye didn't necessarily was big to begin with. So what you see on the ground before you is what looks like a normal human, small creature, but maybe 3 feet tall. It stands and dusts itself off, and you see a beard in the front, clearly knowing that's a man. In size, first fresh air I've been able to take since I've left the Shire. Welcome back. How are you guys? And he looks at everybody. Small, and he dressed like he's gone on a big adventure, one would say. My name's 𝕾𝖊𝖆𝖘𝖔𝖓. Who are y'all?
You just came out of my bag. Did you?
I've actually been with you the entire time, Diedrich.
How
So
did
you know,
you
Dietrich,
get?
do
We
you
were.
know who we are?
A little bit. I've only been able to hit bits and pieces. Since I've been stuck in the bag, I haven't been able to hear too much. But when y'all were hearing me about and stuff, that's when I was able to hear a little bit. So I know a little bit about each of y'all, but not really enough. But, you know, when the Fellowship was formed, no one knew anybody either. And look what they did.
I'm sorry, the Fellowship?
Wait. Oh, come on. You don't know Tolkien?
Who?
Lord of the Rings?
I don't know if Dietrich knows
The
how
Two
to read.
Towers? The Return of the King? At least The Hobbit, right?
What are you talking about?
What is happening?
What?
Tyler, world building question here is, are we assuming that in this world the events
Yes.
of Lord of the Rings have actually happened?
So, the events have
Or is
not,
it a
but the
book?
book series,
Yeah.
The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien, is canon in every universe.
Oh no.
That I
So
made.
the books exist.
You're gonna make so many references and I'm not gonna know any of them.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Oh, are you familiar with the story of Don Quixote?
Huh?
Eh?
Chasing windmills?
Huh?
𝕾𝖊𝖆𝖘𝖔𝖓 thinks he's a hobbit.
How do you...
Like
Thinks
legit.
he's a hobbit. I like that.
He has been stuck in amber for God knows how long, and when he has not been able to hang out with y'all, his favorite story to
about
recollect
the
and tell himself is Lord of the Rings. So when he's been sitting by himself in that bag, all he's been doing is playing back through the Lord of the Rings in his head. And at this point, this man is convinced he is destined to be a famous hobbit.
He's just a little nerd.
My
Well,
God.
wait, is there a reason for us to believe that that's not true?
That he's not a hobbit? I mean, I don't think so.
I mean, look at
Unless
your
we're like
toes.
super aware of like.
Oh, well, no,
like,
that was
all
actually going to be one of my
cultures.
fun facts. Look, because he's normally a Fae, and we'll come to figure some stuff out, this is his first time taking this form. So he's a little insecure about the amount of hair he has on his feet, so don't try to draw too much attention to it. There wasn't
Does he
enough
shave his
detail that he could
toes?
recollect. Yeah, here's the big issue, is because he's been stuck in the Amber for so long and he's been having to tell the story to himself over and over again, it's ended up becoming a little bit of a game of telephone. So he's not 100% accurate with what actually has happened in these stories. He has embellished these stories to make himself more entertained when he was stuck by himself. He is crazy.
He just out loud asked us if we know these books, right? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so have any of us read these books?
I don't think
I definitely haven't.
Yeah.
And I'm a book person.
I like the idea of Raven having been read this book to her, but maybe by her mom, so vague inklings, and also like Raven doesn't like men, and so I'm pretty sure that like she'd be hearing this and be like,
Good. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Glad we got that all squared away.
Good. All right.
I don't think Dietrich knows how to read. Have I established that?
Didn't you just learn how to read?
6 words, maybe.
That's
7
right.
words?
That's right. Because Harkin has been teaching me. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So Dietrich has never read it, but I would.
Is he teaching you with any specific books?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Is like, do you think that Harkin would like teach me how to read like The Hobbit or like?
I think you were reading Diary of the Wimpy Kid.
Well, I'll tell you, Dietrich.
Yeah.
I was first told this story when I was but a child. So I think it's one of those things where, the beauty of Tolkien and the stories that he tells are something that everybody can benefit from. And I feel like you really should.
Back up for a second. You're talking about you just came out of a bag. Is like the scraps of the amber casing like on the ground?
There's little
there's
chips
crumbs
of
around
amber.
me.
Okay, so Dietrich like picks it up and it's like, how did you get out? You were in. Did someone put you in the thing? How are you here right now?
Does magic not require components on this plane?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
No, I'm asking the group and character.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, if you were trying to get back to the Feywild and you had a Fey on you.
So because we're here, you could get out? Were you trapped, or were you just biding your time?
I think you consumed me because I don't think I can do things anymore. I'm just a hobbit now.
God.
I'm just.
Dietrich,
I'm
is
ready
that
for an
meme with,
adventure.
like, the fucking all of the math symbols going by, trying to figure it out.
At least with Tyler and I, when we were talking about it backstory-wise, when you guys were doing the portal to the Feywild, consuming component that encased amber that I was on, I believe it was like a bracelet or something that Dietrich was wearing. That Fey energy inside the amber consumed as part of the process to actually generate the spell and get you guys to the Feywild. But as part of that, it consumes my power. So the form that I'm taking now is just the form that I am. I'm no longer a Fey, if you will. I'm now mortal.
You're just a little guy.
Holy shit!
I'm just a little guy, and it is my birthday.
A little guy,
and it is your birthday.
Well,
happy birthday!
Welcome.
Thank you.
Pretty good.
You're
okay. I've heard you guys in bits and pieces, but it feels weird to be standing in front of y'all and not necessarily know faces to names.
No, you know
I
what?
know Dietrich because these guys right up here, but.
The
Okay,
other
well,
one
I'm
with horns. I'm hardtack.
I'm Cove. I'm the blue one.
The blue one.
I'm Raven.
Distracted.
Raven. Okay, and then that just means that you must be Juniper.
Are there any creatures around here? I'm just wondering.
There's a fake cat that is just all over Juniper. That is just like. The first thing
it's
that
wonderful to be in the
Juniper
presence
crosses.
of descendants of Galadriel and Eldrin.
Huh?
It's wonderful to see you guys are still on this side of the pond. Haven't returned back home yet.
Yes, I know
To the
about
Shire.
all the things
Where
you're
are
saying.
you headed, my friend? Where's home? Where's home for you?
Well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to be there anymore, but adventures awaits all hobbits. Normally from here, normally more of an entertainer on the court, but I'm a
Sure.
storyteller of sorts. But I haven't
Right.
had the ability to tell stories in a while, and I don't know if they'll want me to just tell stories with words if I can't do it with the magic. I'm actually a little nervous about going back to the court, but yeah. I don't know what I do now as a hobbit. I think hobbits adventure and eat. I think they farm potatoes too. I don't know. I'll figure that out eventually.
Okay.
Have you had your second breakfast yet?
I haven't had any breakfast.
Well, that's just not very hobbit-like of you. Are you sure that you're a hobbit?
Well,
Are you hungry?
Yes.
I
don't think I've ever felt hunger before, though.
I'm gonna.
See, now I don't know, because
give 3 of
hobbits
my
are
good
awful
bread.
hungry all the time. Are you sure that you're a hobbit?
Well, you're definitely one of the elves. You are definitely as discerning as such. I respect your skepticism.
See, but
I mean,
I'm
no
not
harm.
an elf, so...
What? Do you not have
Who
pointy
are
hair?
you? I do not have pointy hair.
Oh,
No,
well then
Raven's
I have been
human.
screwing that up.
I'm just...
But
No, you're
Juniper's
fine.
no.
You're fine.
Juniper's
You're
no.
fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I'm
never
rolling
mind.
with
so
it.
disoriented.
We can pretend
you
my
believe
hair
everybody's
is like
an elf.
covering my ears.
Anybody
You're
who
fine.
doesn't
You're fine.
believe,
Yeah.
Let me do
goes.
this. Let me roll a charisma check and see if I'm persuading you all that I'm not an absolute insane person. Does that make sense?
There is no charisma check that is high enough for you to convince the party that you are not
Choose to
completely.
be willfully ignorant.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
on board.
I'll say this. The court in which I was a part of is the court that oversees the Feywilds that are here. I believe of what you guys are trying to do out here to get back at what's their name? Chauncey? It's been a while since I've heard them.
Sure, yes.
Yes,
Chauncey.
Yeah.
Right.
Wait, so
Well-
you heard him? Did you know that he was gonna do what do you know about Chauncey?
I don't know anything about him
His
outside
name
of
is
what I've heard of
actually
y'all. I've been
Chare, sorry.
encased in Chare.
Chauncey now.
Hardtack, you
I've
get a
been
hero
in-
point.
I felt
I've been encased in
myself
amber.
gaslighting.
I wanted him to. Okay, yeah.
I can't speak to what has happened at the court or what has happened in the Feywild since I've left the plane and been encased in the amber. How long have you had me with you?
Oh man, like Tyler, how long has it been since we met?
I'm glad you asked.
Hasn't
So,
it been
well,
over a
you
month?
got
More
the
than that.
so you got the Fey encased in amber after your excursion, rescuing. No, so you had the Unpleasance trip
With the
to
nest.
the dungeon.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
No, to like the second time you met the Unpleasance.
Yeah.
Oh,
when they
okay.
hired you to come along.
Mhm.
I believe you got it there.
Okay.
So you've had it for like at least a month, and a couple of months,
Well,
I
'cause, like,
guess.
yeah, it's been a couple months, right? Because one of those boat trips was like 9 weeks.
The
What is time?
So
Yeah.
you've been with me for like a pretty long time, and I mean, Diedrich's passing of time is probably
Did you get the
Pretty
amber
chaotic.
before you got me?
yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Oh my god.
way before.
yeah, way before.
And
So you've been with
as
us
long as
for
I've
a
been in the
lot-
bag
we-
of holding, I haven't
wait.
been able to hear anything.
That
So
means
it's
we've had you before Chare.
yes, that's
Yeah.
I don't know who Chari is outside of the bits
So,
and
yeah,
pieces
you-
that I've heard now.
Right. You don't know him from before. Wait, so you were a part of the court? Did someone trap you in the amber? Like, did you get in trouble?
I'm a little hazy as to all of that now. That's why I want to go back to the court. Last thing I remember was just recollecting my stories as usual. I don't know if there was someone maybe I offended with one of my embellishments or maybe a joke that went awry.
You got fucking canceled, huh?
I think I did get Twitter canceled, as they would call it.
Oh no.
Can Juniper, get rid of the, not in a chill way, put down the Fey cat that she's been wrestling with?
You
and
tried.
come
Yeah,
over?
good. Yeah,
Is that,
absolutely.
that's fine, right? Okay.
Yeah, it takes you like 3 tries as you put it down, and the cat just like runs up your arm, and you just like put it down, and then it vanishes and appears like on your head. You put it down again, and it just but like eventually it stays.
Okay, sick. Okay, I want to come over and say like, all right, let's cut to the chase. How much about us do you already know?
I know that you're good people. I know that you wouldn't be doing something that's not out of your way to be heroes to us some sort. And to a mere hobbit like me, if I'm out of the Shire, what's not but an adventure for good?
Do not trust most of what you're saying. What?
I don't even know
Do
what
you
most of I'm
need?
saying.
That's fair. What's your goal? What are you trying to do right now? Why are we together?
Well, I was being carried by you guys. We're here now. I want to go back home, figure out how I got with y'all in the first place, and I think you guys are trying to go back to the same place I am, at least from the bits and pieces I heard.
And
I'm
that's
having
right.
serious
we're
deja
chasing
vu.
after Chare, who has gone back to.
Hang on, everybody. Where are you trying to go?
I'm going back to the Fey court.
Okay. Hey, gamers, where are we trying to go?
That's what Tyler. To back up.
Do you want to ask me where you want to
Yeah,
go?
Tyler. I think that
Yeah,
like,
somebody's got to remember.
we never
Hang
like
on, let
established
me-
it was the court that we were going to, right? Because we're going after Chare.
Sorry,
We
last
know
time I
it's
was just
fucking
really focused on getting food. That this was not the part of preparation that I, Juniper, was involved with. So I'm just gonna consult my group, my cohort, if you will, to ensure that we are going to the same place. You're not planning to hurt us, are you?
I don't think I could if I wanted to.
He
Perfect.
lost all his magic.
Does he seem believable?
No,
Are
but
Are you
Like
guys
that's-
familiar
I
with?
think why
It's like
he's-
out of character moment. The whole thing that I'm trying to portray here is like Don Quixote. So he is fully convinced that he is a hobbit. He is not a hobbit, but he is convinced he is a hobbit.
Yeah.
So
I
this
don't
is a
care
man
what
who-
you are or not. I'm mostly. I get you. Okay, cool.
So to consolidate your information,
Thank you.
you all, get in a group huddle, and
Yeah.
you learn. So so Chare,
Yeah.
his goal was to get to the Feywild,
Yeah.
plant the final Elder Seed,
Right.
and take revenge on the King of the Fey for killing his son.
Oh, that's right.
So, seeing as how the final seed has not been planted yet, you get the feeling that, not to tell you what you think, but that those two things might coincide. That he
Okay.
probably will only plant the final seed perhaps in the court of the king.
So we
I
think
see.
that this court is the same court. Like we're talking about
Yeah,
the
I think
same
it's
court.
The only one
We
The
think.
in the Fae. Yeah.
So there are two courts. There's the summer court and the winter court. Chare was a summer court fae.
Okay.
Is the King of the Fae like at a different court, or is he at the summer /and/or winter?
So, King of the Fae's name is Oberon. This is information that you would already know. He is the king of the summer court.
Okay.
The queen is Titania.
Titania.
Dang.
I've read Midsummer. Midsummer.
I
Goddamn
was gonna
right.
say,
Whatever.
yeah, it sounds familiar. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, we gotta go after Chare because he's about to do some fucking wild shit. Do you know the way to the summer court, little man?
Well, you have to go through the Slippin' Woods.
The what?
Slippin'
what?
Woods. The
should
summer
just go
court
with
is
it.
guarded by
Honestly-
the Slippin' Woods.
I feel like we should just follow along to what this little guy's saying, and if anything happens, we can fight.
The Slippin' Woods, it's colloquial. If you know the way through, you slip right through. If you don't, you slip off the path and you get lost forever.
Oh no.
Okay.
You know the way
So-
through, right?
Yeah, do you know the...
It's been a while
Great.
since I've been here. It shouldn't have changed too much. We'll figure it out.
Oh,
It's
no.
okay. I,
this is our
if
best
anything, am very lucky. That's why they call me Bingo.
That's why.
Feel great about this plan.
We don't
know-
really have much of a choice, Bingo, so lead the way.
I've done nothing but live off the kindness of strangers. I'll continue to do the same. Let's go the way, fam.
You're a happy little fellow. Let's go.
Edric whispers to Raven as we start to walk away, I like him.
All right, so Bingo takes something off of his pouch, off of his belt, and he opens it, and it's like this bright green dust. Takes a handful of it and throws it in the air, and the dust begins to swirl all around the six of you. And the world around you melts away, as there is like a big picture of Bingo's face, like given like a wink and a thumbs up, and it's like, and the dust settles, and you find yourselves in a great forest, trees as high as the tallest buildings that you've ever seen. In one of these trees, the tree that you're in front of, is a very large doorway. Two giant doors.
It is?
This is new.
Sorry, go for it. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go
No,
for it.
you're fine. There's two giant doors in the doorway. Look like they've got two big metal rungs that can just be opened.
This is new. They must have gotten a little nervous about something since I've been here. Used to be no door, now closed door. That's weird.
Go open.
You're open door
wait.
household.
Open
Hang
it.
on. Let's
Oh,
exercise caution.
I don't have keys.
It's locked. Have you
Is it
checked
locked?
it?
Well, let's go push.
Wait,
Okay.
What if it's a
Hang
The
pull?
on.
handle, don't you pull it?
slow down.
Is it push or pull?
Is there writing on it? Who can read?
Does it say employees only?
Can I investigate the door?
Yes, you may investigate the door. Roll me an investigation with advantage, hardtack. Great.
With
Okay, so
advantage.
yeah.
That's the
wait.
door.
So the 24, you notice that, so first of all, this oak, it looks as though the door has grown from the tree. Even the hinges of the door seem to be naturally formed from the tree. And the metal rungs are made of leaves that seem to be metallic, that have all woven together naturally.
Cool.
Can I
Within,
ask a quick logistical question? I'm so sorry.
yeah, of course.
Did we rest right before we entered the Feywild?
Yeah, you should all
Okay.
be fully rested.
I just wanted to confirm. Thank you.
Within
Thank
the
you.
leaf are words in Sylvan, which I don't believe is a language that you speak, hardtack.
Doesn't
But-
Juniper does though.
Juniper, in fact, does speak Sylvan. So does Bingo.
I do.
Bingo.
The words say, I'll just type it out. The words say, be creative, no flying, no teleportation.
What?
Okay.
It's a Minecraft server.
It says be creative, no flying, no teleportation.
Correct.
They must have had some traffic accidents recently or something.
Yeah. Yeah. That was exactly what I
I
was
mean, rules,
thinking, too.
regulations, that makes sense, but
Of course.
Hardtack will go. I want to say that Hardtack knows, like, Lord of the Rings lore, and because I mean, he's old.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So he walks up.
Sorry,
to,
why? What was the reason?
He's old. He'll walk up to Bingo and he'll say, "I have an idea, and I think you'll like this." And he walks up to the door, and just says, "Friend."
That happens.
Incredible.
Did anything
Bingo's face lights up and he jumps up and down. I hope it works. I hope it works. I hope it works. I hope it works. But he's only like 3 feet tall, so it's like a 4th grader jump up and down. Like he's wearing plate armor and everything, so it's just rattling around like a little kid, like in a Halloween
Jingling.
costume. Yeah.
Juniper says, "Okay, yeah, we're all friends. That's great. Did you have an idea to share?"
No, I just wanted to say friend and hopefully enter, but
Yeah, doesn't seem like
it didn't work.
it worked.
Does like
So,
30%
there-
of this party not get that?
Yeah.
I definitely don't get that. I mean,
Okay.
in real
Lord
life,
of the
I get
Rings
that,
reference.
but
Lord of the
There's-
Rings
There's a
reference,
puzzle
don't
door
worry.
in Lord of the Rings.
sorry, to
where it
clarify,
says,
I know
"Say
the Lord
friend
of the
and enter."
Rings.
Okay.
Yes.
Juniper definitely doesn't.
Juniper
Perfect.
does.
Up until
Right.
recently, Juniper didn't realize that people read
Wrote
or
novels.
wrote books like
Yeah.
for fun,
Yeah.
for stories.
Yeah.
So definitely doesn't get it.
Both Cove and Kenny have no fucking clue what's going on.
There's a door in
um,
Lord of the Rings.
Can I do an
Oh.
Arcana check on the door?
Sure. Yeah,
Just to
absolutely.
like see if I can like tell if there's like magic that's keeping us from going through the door?
Yeah, sure. So the door seems unlocked.
I'm sorry. Did you just get 2 nat 20s?
No.
No, there's one nat 20.
Oh, no, 1 nat 20. Okay, sorry, my bad.
And an unnat.
My brain just stopped
It was
working.
just a
I'm
really
sorry.
good roll.
Dirty 20.
Sorry.
So it seems like this door, it is faintly glowing with power.
Mm-hmm.
You get the feeling that similarly to like a bag of holding or things of that nature, the space inside is most likely very much bigger than it is on the outside.
Just say it, Tyler.
Can I
It's
just
bigger
open the door?
on the inside.
Thank you.
I think Bingo is really excited and thinks that if the door seems... Oh, wait, no, someone else. Well, do I also perceive that it's also, like, seemingly unlocked in that way, like what you were just describing?
Yeah.
Okay, Bingo wants to run up and try to drop kick the door open.
Drop kick the door open?
Like, he's small, so he wants to try to, like, run and build up some momentum to try to push it open since it's a big door.
Okay, it's exactly like Sokka with the metal door.
Yes.
And he's like, yeah, and he just like, you get the feeling this is a pull door.
Can I just pull the door open?
Yeah, Cove, you just look at this hobbit that just smacked into the wall, and you just pull the door open.
And it just
To
opens?
answer the earlier question, guys, it is definitely a pull, not a push.
Yeah. You
Thanks,
walk
bud.
in.
Bingo. Bongo.
All right. So you walk in.
Is this all of us or just Cove?
All of you, I
Okay.
think, right?
Can I just
Yeah,
look
yeah.
back
Unless
at
we
everyone
don't.
and go, I think sometimes we overthink some things.
Yeah, we for sure.
For sure.
That wasn't
So
Isn't the most creative thing doing the most normal thing? This
Ooh.
I liked Bingo's approach, but okay.
his approach landed him on the
Well,
floor.
if it looked a lot like a
I'm pretty
push
close to it to begin
door,
with.
but it was a pull door, I think that is creativity in one sense of the word. But don't
Jennifer,
worry,
what's
we'll get to
creative?
use your big brain next time, Hardtack. I'm totally sure of it. Let's keep moving.
So you all walk through this glowing film
Sorry.
of energy, and you find yourselves in a very different location. So,
Credit
this-
August Hardwick.
the credit to this goes to a Redditor named August Hardwick.
Hell yeah, Redditor August
All
Hardwick.
right, August.
I gotta
Papa
say,
Hardwick,
I'm very
August.
impressed.
That's
So
really cool.
yeah, it is pretty cool. So you see much of the ground. So first of all, you're on a big rocky plateau that is raised above a lot of the other stuff in the room.
Oh my God, we're so little.
To the northwest, there is a colossal volcano.
Jeez.
To the
That's what you
southwest,
call me.
yes.
I'm sorry.
To the southwest, there is an iceberg that is floating in the lava, which covers the whole floor. The iceberg melts, boils, condenses, and freezes back up in a very loud and quick, violent cycle. To the northeast, there's a mountain range. There are 3 islands that hover above the lava sea, one with a huge hole going through it and continuing down into the sea, one with ruins of a small town, and one with a gigantic tree. The bridge leading to the first island looks kind of fragile. In the lava itself, there are crystals, rock islands, deserted towers, a shipwreck, a colossal statue of a dragon, and a smaller volcano that is bubbling up black and gray bubbles into the air. On the plateau to the east, there is a moat of water and high walls, about 15 feet high, and a closed door. You can see, because you're above that level, you can kind of see into it a little bit. Looks like there's another doorway. There's also something moving in the water. You're not sure what. The dotted lines are chains that are made of metal. And on the tower, there seems to be something glittering. Also on one of the rocks, there is something glittering. Furthermore, you see in front of you is a rectangular metal plate. What would you like to do?
Juniper would like to get up next to Hardtack and give him like a gentle elbow and say, "Hey, Hardtack, this seems like a really good time to remember what those words were on the door. I forgot them. Did you remember them?"
It said, "Be creative, no flying," and he like pulls out his hand because he like scratched it into his skin.
Oh,
no teleportation.
Okay, Juniper gives him a nice little tap on the back and says, "What would we do without you?" Okay, team, what's the plan?
Diedrich wants
I'm
to.
not geriatric.
who's Jerry?
I'm
Sorry, what was that,
getting-
Grandpa?
I'm actually getting better at things now.
That is good. That's great for this
my mind
particular
is sharper.
moment.
My strength is sharper. My hair is less gray.
Do you think that we could use your dark hair for this particular task? Thoughts?
He just tears it out and like gives it to her. He's like, "Whatever you need."
What the fuck?
What is happening?
Juniper is gonna pocket
I
that.
don't know.
Juniper's
Yeah.
gonna pocket that.
Right, perfect.
Bingo
Diedrich
brings some
take out
chaotic energy.
You really did.
Diedrich wants to take out a ball bearing out of his burglar's pack and just drop it in the water and see what happens. Because that
The
doesn't look like
lava?
water. It looks like
Lava?
lava. Right.
The
sorry.
It is
lava?
100% lava. It
Lava.
plops into the lava, and you don't see it anymore.
Okay. It doesn't like pop back up where it started or anything. It doesn't
It
respawn.
100% does
This is
not.
Mario.
It's not Mario, nor is it Minecraft.
Got it.
Also, marbles don't float.
I just
That's
wanted
also
to. I honestly
correct.
just wanted
It
to
is
see
made
if
of
it
metal.
Steel
sent us
ball
back
bearing.
here,
Does it
or
float?
if it fucking died. Like,
Why is
Diedrich's
my
starting a
piece of
YouTube channel
heavy
just
metal?
called "Does It Float?"
does it float? Yeah.
in lava.
Yeah, specifically in lava. Because
Um,
nothing floats in lava.
There's
Right?
also a small pouch next to the metal rectangle.
Can I investigate the rectangle and pouch?
Of course, you don't even have to roll. I'll just give it to you.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
So-
He's so smart
Because
and
my
not a
eyesight is just
grandpa,
improving so much.
not geriatric.
So with your now like pretty decent eyesight, you squint down at this rectangle and you pick it up and you hold it in front of you, and what you read is it's a little, it looks like it's carved into it. It says, "I make things happen." But what the rest of you see on the other side is this. So it looks like there is a small indentation, like a blank,
Mhm.
and then it says "is," and then a blank, and then a blank. Sorry,
A
just
fucking puzzle.
I'm really good at Wheel of Fortune.
Furthermore, the pouch that you see contains a bunch of different tiles.
Okay.
These are the
Word
tiles.
puzzle.
Oh god.
There's so many tiles.
My dark mode is making.
How many blanks were there?
There are 3 total.
Really hard to read. Tester, are you also in dark
Ah.
mode?
Dark
Yeah.
mode.
I just switched
Jesus
it out
hell.
from dark mode.
I can
It-
change it to like
No,
red.
You're perfect.
No, no, no,
actually.
no, no.
That's fine.
I
The
actually
red will
would
actually
like
make it
red. That would be
harder.
kind of cool. But I think for vibes,
I just worry that the red will make it harder for me to read it.
There are
Okay,
red
Grandpa.
tiles, blue
I'm
tiles,
partially colorblind.
and green tiles.
Fine.
They all look like they are perfectly sized to fit in the indentations.
like in any of them,
Yeah.
like same size.
They're all the same size as the indentations.
And they seem to be like removable, not
Yeah.
permanent once you put it on the thing.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
uh-huh.
bet this isn't a one-answer puzzle.
No,
Aw.
it's definitely like a bunch.
Let's experiment.
Can we
With
put
something
volcano
gentle
first?
I say we do dragon is not angry.
Is there a dragon that we currently see?
Yeah,
There
it's
is
a
a
dragon statue.
statue of a dragon
What does it look
in
like?
the center.
Do you see it? It's on the map.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of stuff to look at. Does it look angry now?
It looks like a just
I'm
stone.
just saying it's precaution. All I know about dragons is they tend to be angry.
Ooh, what if we say
I was thinking water is moving below.
that feels like it could get us in a bad situation though.
But it's lava. It's not water.
But what if
Yes, but
water
what if the
mixes with
water-
the lava and then
Yes, but
steam?
what if water is only right underneath us and then it carries us over the edge into the lava? Do you know what I'm saying?
Try
Is
it.
this-
What's the
As
what's
the
the
days
worst that
go
can
by.
happen?
That we perish
die.
in lava. That's the worst that happens.
No, but we can try the sentence
let's
first
start.
and see
Like, what if we
happens.
start something?
I
with
think that
something
whatever
gentler?
we put the sentence is what happens. I think that's the the vibe that we're getting.
Now, the
Is
thing
that like
you can't see that I see on the back is I make things happen. So
uh-huh.
I think
Okay,
whatever
so
is on the front happens.
well, do you guys want to go to the bridge first? Because if we then we're like bridge related, right? Like, so we could do.
Can we try the? I like the dragon is not angry.
Yeah, let's. That feels
Let's-
like a
okay,
fine
we'll
try
that.
thing.
A safe
Okay.
way to
Okay.
start this.
So you
Alright.
take the piles, you click, click, click. Nothing seems to visibly happen, but you then
Okay.
yeah.
Well, we can't say it didn't work.
That's true.
Do you think it
I
has
thought
to
this
be
was supposed
like
to be
one
the
from
slipping
each?
forest. Bingo.
We
What
could
was that?
try doing like 3 from the same thing, or like
Sorry, what did we want to go back to? What Sunday said?
Yeah, I thought this was supposed to be the slipping forest. Bingo.
No, we were already past that.
Oh.
We're trying to get. We got to the gate of the kingdom. I got us there.
It's okay,
I'm
Deidre.
still
It's
not
been a
home
really
yet, though.
big day.
we already
I'm
went
still
through the
trying to figure
door.
out how this little man
I think
came
that
out of
was
my
a
bag.
very fair question.
Thank
That was
you.
a really great question, Deidre.
I don't remember
Thank
this
you.
much lava.
Okay.
What if ice is falling?
the
or
other-
moving?
The other thing that I think was, do we
wow.
think it has to be one red, one blue, one green?
I don't know. That's
We
a
could-
good question. No, there isn't.
No.
Inconvenient, I would say.
But there's ship, and we can see the ship that's in the lava.
There's
Can we do
also
something
island. Like
ooh,
island
what if we
is
do like?
island's closer
What if
to
we
us,
do
maybe.
like?
with that? What if we do ship is moving upside down?
I like that.
Because that'll just flip the ship, if anything.
And we can see if it works.
Sorry, the
Can we-
audio cut out for a second for me. I'm not sure if it cut out on stream, but what was
Say
just said
again.
in the recap?
Can we try doing ship is moving upside down to see if it has to be one from each category? If we could use 2 from the same category?
We're testing.
Can we test it? Can I click it into place, please?
It's a
Sure.
quick test.
So you click ship is moving upside down, and you hear this as the ship in the. I'm gonna
Did
do
I
a
flippy the
little-
shippy?
I'm doing a little draw.
Oh, boy. I love when Tyler does a draw.
So as the ship begins to flip
So it
and
doesn't
then
have to be.
begins moving.
Yeah, that was 2. What like?
Yeah, there was two
That was
blue
2 blue.
tiles.
2
Yeah.
blue, 1 red.
So
So,
it
we don't
doesn't
have to use
be
one
one
from
of
each.
each.
So
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we just have to
Successful
be creative.
test.
Okay,
Oh,
the
no.
ship is moving.
Oh,
Oh,
Wait,
it's
Can we-
moving.
can
Oh
we-
shit!
Can we
Take a
Was
tile
it
off,
moving
unlock
towards us?
Take a tile off.
Can we just do ship is not moving?
Oh, yeah.
No, there's no knot.
Yeah,
Yes,
there
there
is.
is.
In the 3rd
Where?
category, Sunday.
Oh, the
tiles.
green category. I'm sorry. You're right.
Yes, I know.
Ship is not moving.
So you're doing
I'd
that?
like to
Alright.
imagine that
Yeah.
happened.
So you
that-
click. Yeah, so Deidre's like, there's no knot tile. And Juniper just like slowly holds up a tile. that
No, I'm
says
not
knot.
slow about it.
Oh, just very.
New word.
Yeah, and so you click it into place, the ship stops moving. You notice that it's still in the lava, just like the ends of it are dipped in the lava. It hasn't risen, it's still where it is, just flipped, so the bottom part is visible above the lava, and it has stopped moving.
Ooh, can we do ship is on ice?
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, try it.
That's what I want to do.
I don't see anything bad happening from
Alright.
that.
Alright, so
And I mean that in a
you-
genuine way.
Yeah, so
'Cause
you
it's,
click.
it's right. It's right now. It's like lava, right? It's
Yeah.
dipped into
It's
lava.
still in lava. Yeah.
So you click ship is on ice, and the ship, you hear another as the ship rises up, and
is really going
moves
through
to the glacier, to the iceberg.
Oh, I
And
see.
then
it
So it's not
lands-
like it didn't create ice; it just put it on
Yeah.
the existing
It's
ice.
on
That's good
ice
to know.
now.
Yeah.
That's really
However,
good to know.
because the
Uh-oh.
iceberg is constantly melting and reforming and stuff, the ship gets crushed underneath the now reformed iceberg.
That is a
and
huge
just-
bummer.
The ship is gone.
Yeah, and it
R.I.P.
just
ship.
into splinters.
Today, you lived a good, short life.
Can we do like a short sentence? Like, what if we said volcano is cold, like without
There's-
the third?
There's 4 tiles though.
Right, but that's what I'm asking.
Okay.
What I think that's what Diedrich is saying
I
is what if
gotcha.
we only
Sorry.
use 2 of the blanks instead of
Yeah,
3?
like what happens? Does
Gotcha.
anything happen?
You want to try it?
Click it
Yeah.
into place.
All right.
But let's try it with something simpler though, because I'm worried about the volcano. Can we just do shit?
I did have an idea. Can we make things like that have disappeared, like
Reappear?
reappear?
Like new ship?
You want to try it?
I'm sure we'd have to.
I think
do
that's
it
a good
with-
idea.
Hardtack is super interested, so can Hardtack put in ship is steam power? Like it's a steam powered ship that is created somehow.
So
Is the word power here? Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
So you click ship is steam power, and you notice that as you click it in, you look at the iceberg, and in between its reformations, the shards of the ship, they begin to like come together, and as the iceberg reforms, the shards become metal.
Okay.
What if we said ship is floating?
And there is
and
now
we like use the ship
a
to get
little
across?
steam-powered ship.
It's so cute.
Right now, how do I take this home with me? Hardtack's just like looking at it like this is an artificer level ship.
Is it breaking still under the ice?
And then it gets crushed beneath the ice.
Yeah.
And it explodes.
Damn it!
I think we're done with the ship. I don't think we could do anything with the ship right now.
Well, okay, so can we try a half sentence?
Yeah, I'm thinking too.
Just do crystal is upside down. Can we try that?
Does anything happen?
Are you doing it?
Yeah.
Crystal is
Okay.
upside down.
So yeah, you click it in, and all of the crystals in the room, they flip.
Okay, so it doesn't
Oh.
have to be
It doesn't
a
have to be
3
full.
sentence. Yeah, okay.
So
Is the volcano feeding all of the lava in this room?
No.
Okay.
It's
what
just
if
there.
we just did is not hot? Do you think it would make it cold here? No more lava.
I think it would.
Ooh,
Well, here's the
volcano is
thing.
not angry.
No, here's the thing though, is that every time we take the sentence out, the thing that we did persists, right? So
Yes.
like if we
It doesn't
put in
revert.
like room is cold, right? It like doesn't revert when we take the tiles out. Which is interesting.
So maybe we should be careful using the hot and cold ones.
Yeah, because I don't want it to make freezing in here. Or too, you know what I mean? Like I'm worried about like the irreversible.
We're gonna set it
effect.
to the 2 extremes of the weather.
Right.
If we're worried about the volcano, the 𝕾𝖊𝖆𝖆𝖆 described the volcano that erupted, and destroyed, and created Mordor as being an angry embodiment of the earth. Maybe if we say that the volcano is not angry, it'll go dormant, and we don't have to worry about it being angry at
Or
us,
the
per se.
volcano is
I like
cold.
that.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
Okay,
Take
volcano
it
is not
away,
angry.
Bingo.
Yeah, the volcano is not
Okay.
angry.
I just imagine
put-
Bingo
I do
playing
that.
with the tiles like.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, you click in, and the volcano just kind of settles down a little bit.
Cool.
So our goal is to get across, yes?
Yes.
think
I
we
will
can
say.
get the shiny things first.
I feel
I
like we
will
also
say,
need.
so the in this doorway that is on the other side in the moat, there are 2 big locks with
Yeah, I
keyholes.
saw him in there.
So we need to get.
So
the
we have to
keys.
get to the keys and then to the whatever else.
Yeah.
Okay.
But with no flying and no
No teleporting.
teleportation.
Can
We can't
move-
fly.
can we-
Island fly. Islands already are flying. Why not say one of them moving to us? So
Yeah, I was gonna say the island is
Ooh, ooh,
floating.
ooh. What if we did below is ice?
Oh, smart. Well, that was.
Do you think it could? Yeah, it might be right underneath our feet, but
Right.
It might be
we
terrible.
could do
but it also
below
might
is
be
not
super great.
ice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which also could be
I like
bad.
it. Alright.
So which one are you
Oh,
trying
but we
first?
could do below is crystal.
crystal would
I
be
like
pretty.
below is ice.
Let's do below is
try
ice.
that.
Okay.
I'm hoping that it'll
Okay.
be all the way below us, not right under our feet.
Yeah.
So
Did you guys bring your
click,
snowshoes?
No.
so you click below is ice, and nothing seems to happen.
Okay.
Nothing seems to happen.
Anywhere at all?
Can I try below is hot ice?
Huh?
What is hot ice?
I think
Is that
that's
just water?
Use the street
Just
name of
water.
a friend of mine.
Yeah,
His
I
name
guess
is Ben Gay.
I think it's steam. All right,
Ben's
so
gay.
I get it.
so you click
I'm
below is hot ice. You see steam begin to rise from this big hole in the ground.
Oh, so it's below the lava. What if we did like we put? I'm worried about the dragon.
Not below.
Isn't it a statue of a dragon?
Yeah,
Is
It's a
it-
statue dragon. Yeah.
still.
What island do you think island refers to?
I think it's
There's a
probably
lot of
all
them.
of them. Yeah.
Well,
Or
we could,
maybe it's
we
the
could
ones with
say
grass
that
on
it's
them.
floating. Well, we could say blank is like floating island or moving island or.
Yeah, but it
Well,
has
like
to be
I
blank
think
is.
that the islands are the things with grass on them that are already floating, and not just the rocks. Like I think those are island. So if we want to test that theory, we could say island is not floating and see
It
if
said
they go
that we
down.
can't fly, right?
Yeah, it said we can't
Damn.
fly.
But we can utilize things that are already flying. So
Because
if
my
we
thought
take
is that
not-
like, yeah, we
Yeah.
could like get on
Tree
an
is
island
floating
and then
island.
make it move.
Yeah, can Tyler? Dietrich wants to go over to the entrance of the bridge and just investigate the bridge.
Sure. Yeah. It looks rickety.
Yeah,
Looks old. I'm gonna move your mini there.
thank you.
Yeah, it looks rickety and old. There are the wood. It does not look stable. I'll say because you have second story work, you're a thief. You're used to like not shore surfaces.
Yeah.
This is not a shore surface.
Mhm.
You risk danger crossing, but it's possible that it could be crossed.
And bridge is one
also-
of the words. Damn.
Also, Raven, I want you to roll me an insight.
Gotcha. Oh, sorry. Hang on 1 second. Okay, insight. Gonna roll an insight.
Nice. Lullaby
Mhm.
seems not only very calm. Lullaby is. You notice that like Lullaby is like looking at you and then looking all the way over at the other side of the room and then looking back at you and then looking back at the other side of the room. And then he begins to faintly glow.
Aww.
Glow,
He's Fae, right? He's a Fae spirit.
glow, puppy.
Fae spirit.
Oh,
yes.
yeah. that's right.
Now hang on.
Hanging on.
Is lullaby? But like, okay, but lullaby's not an animal.
He is he's an animal.
He's a Fae spirit
For-
in a wolf.
For
In an
speaking
animal
with
form.
purposes, is lullaby an animal?
Yes,
Okay, can I cast speak with animals?
totally.
How have we
Totally.
never done that?
Lysander
Um,
How
has.
we never? Yeah,
Oh,
Lysander
that's
does that.
right.
I just wasn't
Because
sure
they
if that
said
was
hi
the
on
same spell.
Lullaby.
Is
Yeah.
what I wanted to clarify because I haven't
Yeah.
done it. I didn't know that it was for sure speak with animals.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So so for the first time since entering the Feywild, you cast a spell.
I
shit.
forgot about this. I forgot
So-
about it. Juniper
so
forgot about it.
So
I got two into the
Juniper
puzzle.
Juniper begins to channel energy, and Juniper, the energy comes to you immediately. It almost comes unbidden, like even as you think about casting the spell, you're already casting the spell.
And that's when I remember.
Yeah, and that's when you're like, oh, Feywild. Rah! And you, your eyes, like, blaze green. You see, like, green, like, lasers coming out of Juniper's eyes.
Lasers?
They open
And
their
Boy
mouth.
Genius starts playing.
And, yeah, sure. Out of Juniper's mouth, there's green light coming out. It's like a rave. And this green light coalesces around their throat and around their ears, like these over-the-ear headphones. And Juniper, you can now speak to and understand animals.
Sick.
What do you do?
Nice.
I'll just bend down. Actually, can I just sit down on the floor
Sure.
next to Puppy
That happens, yeah.
and say, "What's up, bud?
Hello, Juniper.
Hello."
My mother's over there.
Hang on just a second. Can I get a little more information?
Yes. My mother is dwelling in that area all the way over there.
How can you tell?
He says, this is her domain.
How can you tell? Yeah, you don't have to explain it. I trust you. How's she doing?
Instinct?
That makes perfect
guess.
sense to me. I know about that.
Yes. It's
How's
an
she
animal
doing? Has
thing.
it been a while?
It has. It has been a great many years. I have been sent from companion to companion, and right now my companion is Raven. But I can feel her presence. As sure as I can feel the sun on my fur and the coldness and wetness on my nose.
That is really cute. Can I just write this down really quick because I feel like Raven's gonna want to hear that. Do you mind?
Of course. Also, would you tell Raven that I do not get enough tummy rubs?
Got it. Do not get tummy rubs.
I get tummy rubs. I would like more tummy rubs.
Oh, you want more? That could have been
More.
a
Thank you.
horrible miscommunication if I didn't make
Yes.
sure.
I don't want to come across as ungrateful.
More and ungrateful. Got it.
No.
I'm just messing with you. I
You
got
just
that
like,
down.
"Wah!"
I'll make sure that I tell Raven exactly that for sure. Don't you even worry about it. I won't mess this up. I have written it down somewhere. I won't say where. Question for you.
Yeah. Yes, Juniper.
Do you think there's a way for us to get across here?
I do.
Or is there any... Can you use your instinct help? Any help?
I am a wolf.
Yeah, that makes sense. That I did forget about that part. I mean, I didn't because I'm talking to you
Yes.
right now. But
my mother
yes,
admires creativity and
hates flying. I heard.
and yes, she does not like. Well, not in this domain. That would be cheating. But my mother, she admires creativity and ingenuity and teamwork.
Teamwork. Okay.
And I get the feeling that this is but one of many dangers
One of
that you will
many.
face in the Feywild.
Uh-oh. Well, we're not doing so good on this first one, so that doesn't bode well. Okay.
You're doing
Cool.
great.
Aw.
No, you.
Aw.
Do you
Okay.
think that your mother... Wait, so I just want to make sure that I got this right. Your mother set up this lava quiz?
Yes.
Okay. Is it the same for everyone, or is it specifically like this for us?
What do you mean?
Like, if we came in and we were a different group, like, I don't know, one individual little rat of a fae or something else, would it be a different
So
experience?
you hear a throaty growl when you describe Chare, and he just kind of like bares his teeth for a second.
I was sorry. I was trying to be discreet, buddy. I didn't mean to.
It's all right. I can understand context clues.
Well, not everyone in the group can.
Yeah.
Sometimes
That's
I
good
forget.
to know.
This would be the same for everyone.
Interesting.
However, if the Fae that will soon be dead did come through here, he would be unwelcome. So
That's good to know.
I have a feeling that the Fae did not come through here.
Okay. That's fair. All right. Well, I guess I should probably get back to talking with the rest of the group.
Would you do me a favor before the
Yes.
spell runs out? As
yep.
I sense that it is. Would you tell Raven that
Yep.
I love her very much?
Love Raven. Got it.
Thank you.
Does anyone
Oh.
else need a message from you, or?
Well, actually, the spell runs out. Okay.
Cool.
Can I just say, I'm headcanoning right now, but I just love thinking that all of us are standing there and Lullaby and Juniper just going.
Yeah, that's exactly what's
I don't
happening.
think. Yeah, I think that's. Just
I think it's like,
genuinely how it
have you
is.
seen the Dog of Wisdom video?
Yeah. So yeah, you're all chilling. Hardtack, you notice that Squiffy's wings no longer work when you set in here. Squiffy is just on your shoulder, and it's just like, it's like droopy
Sad.
wings.
Poor little
Yeah.
guy.
Tyler,
Tyler,
how much damage would lava give
No.
in a single
No.
instant?
Just so much,
Okay.
just so much damage.
What
Tyler,
if?
are each of
Wait,
these square
I have
tiles
So many
suggestion.
D6.
5 feet?
What?
If the tiles make whatever we want happen, as we describe it, and we don't have a boat anymore or ship, why don't we just make a new one? Why don't we say dragon is floating ship and we turn it into a floating boat for us?
Hey everybody. How are you? How was the last
10
X
minutes.
number
Or
of
island is
time? Any progress with the puzzle?
We're mostly listening to you bark at Lullaby.
Well, anyways, here's what I learned.
Okay.
And Juniper will relay that this is Lullaby's mom's house, obviously. And she made this lava puzzle, and that we have to learn teamwork. And there was something else I had to say. I'll think of it later. I'm just kidding. Hey, Raven.
You just hear like a.
I'm just kidding, good buddy. Hey, Raven. Lullaby says a couple of things. One, we have thorns and roses from Lullaby on the recent experience, a review, if you will. Positives, grateful, expresses a lot of gratitude and loves you. 2 roses, really, really great. Unfortunate thorn from the experience, but you know what? Actually, let's take that back from a thorn. We could actually probably call this a bud, a growth opportunity. More tummy rubs. Okay, so that's just like kind of the general, a little bit of a review of recent
hears
experience
this
from
and wants
Lullaby.
to immediately go over and be like, Lullaby wants belly rubs? Lullaby, can I give you belly rubs? And attempts to do that without being growled at.
Okay, yeah, that happens. You give him. He just like.
He lets me, he doesn't growl at me. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, Diedrich is belly rubbing the shit out of that dog.
Yeah. You
Thorns,
give tummy
roses.
rubs.
A quart?
Yeah.
Wow.
Perhaps a whole quart of thorns and roses.
I wasn't trying to reference that. I just have y'all never
You're
done
referencing
thorns and
corporate
roses.
America by doing thorns and roses.
Yeah,
That's
corporate
what I got
America.
tri- Yeah, that's what I got triggered by. Yeah.
Anyways,
All right, so all that happens.
Can I Hardtack walk over and inspect the chain that's over here?
Up north? Yeah, totally. It looks metal. It looks sturdy.
Can I touch it?
Yeah, you do that.
Hot.
Touch it.
It is not.
question.
Oh.
Can Juniper inspect one of the tiles with the words on it?
Sure.
What's on the other side?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Solid.
Does
Anybody
have
have
writing
a
implement?
pen?
Yeah.
As soon as that happens, Juniper like opens her eyes and looks at Hardtack with big eyes and says, "Great thought!" Really
my God.
excitedly. And then a high
Hardtack just
five.
gives 2 thumbs up, like, and then turns around. and
Juniper
says,
will high five one of those thumbs up
Cool.
and then say,
I'm away.
"Better,
I'm
good luck
up
next.
here,
We'll get it
so-
right next time, Grandpa."
Juniper huffs it up to Hardtack, touches
Yeah.
his thumb with the hand, and then runs back to the plate, to the tile, grabs the pen, and you start writing on it.
Grabs the pen and stops.
Okay. You grab the pen and stop. That happens.
This is as far as I thought.
Great.
I mean, Bingo had a really good idea of turning one of the things into a ship.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Dragon
maybe we start
is-
We
there.
don't know
Floating
if
ship?
we
Or we could just
will
pretend I
need
said that
thing
after
for-
the relaying the dog stuff. I didn't mean to cut that.
I
Yeah.
think we should do
Sorry.
tree
No, you're totally good.
is ship. Or is floating ship.
Do you think it's
But then
possible that we
if-
would need the tree
If it's
later?
in the lava, then it will burn, right?
Because it's a tree.
But it's floating.
But it might be
Hopefully
floating
it
in
won't
the
crush
lava.
them.
And not
What if we
Oh,
just
that makes
do
sense. It's not floating in
is
the air, yeah.
floating ship? Like,
Mhm.
just
That's what
out
I'm
of
saying
nowhere.
is let's make the dragon into a floating ship. I imagine it may turn it into like a flying boat of sorts for us to navigate
yeah.
these islands.
Yeah. Agreed.
While
Did
they're
we wanna
do
figuring this
dragon
out,
is?
Can I ask Squiffy to use his monkey hands to climb down the chain towards the thing? Because I don't trust myself to do that, but a monkey.
Yeah.
Monkey
Nor
can
should you. And Squiffy like climbs over to this little crystal
platform.
I'll
Yeah.
put
Which is
myself
upside
there
down
instead of Squiffy.
on the island.
Yeah.
Okay.
What happened? Anything happen?
Nothing. Squiffy's just there. He goes over, gives you a thumbs up.
Can I inspect through Squiffy the crystal?
Totally.
and see
Yeah.
If it has any sort of qualities.
Looks like it's made of some kind of quartz. Perhaps a rose quartz. And it is just upside down, precariously balanced.
And if Squishy touches it, it doesn't do anything.
No, Squiffy just touches it, and he's just like,
Can he lick it?
sure?
What does it taste like?
Rock?
can you experience that sense through Squiffy? Just wondering.
I think so. Is that fair, Tyler?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else
Yeah.
can you
That
do?
is questionable.
I have a question.
No.
Doesn't matter.
No, I get a villain point.
Sorry for what I'm about to do.
Oh, I'm retract my question.
No, not you.
Nope.
Not you. Not
Oh,
your
but
question.
I retract it. Nope,
Okay.
I forgot about villain points.
This is a out of character suggestion, but since Cove is a water genasi, could we potentially turn the crystal there by saying like crystal is power on, or crystal is water power, and then crystal is power on, and then maybe it would like outpour water that Cove could try to help manipulate or something.
See,
like
it's
that.
funny you mentioned that because I was just waiting for the crystal thing to be over so I could ask about the ice that's over there, and because you said that it was like melting and then reforming.
Yeah,
So is there water over there?
there is. There's
How
water.
much-
It
How much
constantly
water?
turns to steam, and it just
Oh.
it keeps turning. It's like water, ice, steam, in a vicious cycle.
Okay.
Right. 'cause
Not
the
in that
lava's,
order.
Like immediately turning.
I would just like to remind the group of things that I have that are involve water.
Well, let's get after it, good buddy.
I've got shape water. That's not really much, but shape water.
Can you shape ice?
I don't know.
Ice is just
That's a
water.
good question. Yeah.
Ice is a shape of water.
No, hang on,
I
everybody.
can
I know that
judge,
Cove
jury.
knows that. I just mean
So,
in
if
your
you-
experience, Cove.
if you want to try and manipulate water, you can wait until the ice melts, and then use it before it turns to steam.
So it has to be
How-
liquid water. It can't be
Yeah, it can't
Any
be
other
ice.
form of
This isn't
water.
water bending
or steam bending.
or steam bending.
But I can water bend.
Well, when we said earlier about the water, that's moving underneath, like under the hole, right?
Yeah.
So why don't we just do
Can you bring
water
from
is
the
not
hole?
below, and then bring the water up above the hole to try to, well, wash over the lava here,
Give it a shot.
and then give
Okay.
Cove more of an actual like source of water to work with, rather than just the minute amount that's being generated via the steam.
I like it.
So
What's that?
water is not below.
Yes.
So you click, click, click. The steam vanishes from here, and it appears high above all of you, and it begins
How much
to rain.
water would you say is there?
Rain.
There's like enough
One
to fill
Olympic
a pool.
pool's worth.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. No, actually, one Olympic pool's worth of water, and it just begins to rain.
Okay. Because I have a spell that I can control up to 100 feet of water. And our options for what I could do with that water include flood, make a tidal wave. I could part the sea, but that's not really gonna help us right now.
Can you make an ice bridge over top of the lava?
Without it melting?
The thing is, I don't know how big this area is because we look pretty small.
I was gonna say, Tyler, I meant to ask this earlier. I think I tried to, but there was a lot going on. Is each of these squares 5 feet still?
Yes.
So I can only stretch it 20 spaces.
I don't
What
think
if
it's
we
gonna
put
reach
water
anything.
is cold?
Oof.
I don't know. I'm just trying to think of options here.
So is it
I
like
think- I
constantly
still think we
raining
should
now,
try turning
or?
the fucking
Well,
direction.
so it
can
seems
also
like the
turn the
rain is
water
going to
into
stop
ice.
very soon
The ice is just gonna melt.
because it's still the water's just coming down.
What happens when the water hits the lava?
It's just. Pss, 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 pss.
Can we put like
Goes
really
away.
quickly water is not falling
Hmm.
so that
Water
maybe the water
is
Would it
not
just
falling.
stay in
still?
place?
Yeah, let's find out.
Do it.
Yeah. Water's
Punch
not
it.
falling? Yeah. You
Click, click,
quickly
click.
put it in, and the drops freeze in midair.
Oh, beautiful.
And now there's just. The water is just floating.
Okay.
Like hovering in midair.
So to
What if
test
we
it
do?
first,
Oh, go ahead.
I would like to do shape water,
Okay.
which is just a 5-foot cube. So we're
Okay.
just gonna try it out a little bit.
Yeah.
What happens if I get a 5-foot cube of water,
Okay.
and we just try to like, can I place it on the lava to see if it would like turn it into stone or something like that?
Okay.
Minecraft.
So you cast your first spell since
Uh-huh.
entering the Feywild. As you cast your spell through, which is a divine spell, would you pop that bad boy into chat?
Shape water?
Yeah. Oh, you did it already. Great, thank you. So you cast this cantrip, which is I think this is your Genasi cantrip, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you begin to swirl your hands in the air.
I'm water
And-
bully.
Yeah, and the water, the droplets seem to move towards a central point until it becomes a 5-foot cube of water. And then you wanna move it onto the lava.
I want to try to like throw it down onto the lava to see if it would like maybe like cool it down and make some sort of like path stone kind of thing.
Okay. So you notice that the closer the water gets, it begins to boil, and it like begins to steam, and you notice the cube is beginning to shrink as it gets like onto the lava.
All right, so that big idea is not.
I said that the ice is gonna melt.
We have to try things.
Well,
Okay, everyone,
We-
this is a time for support and teamwork and not a time to tear one another down.
I really think that we
Recently,
should
I've
try
been
turning
informed
You're
of
gonna
the
jump up and down.
importance of teamwork, and I feel like now would be a really good time to just pause for a moment and each look to our neighbor and say one thing that you think they're really good at.
Juniper, where is this coming
I-
from? Who are you?
I'm a new person.
I love
A
your morale.
nude person?
Yes,
You're our
and I've
Aragorn.
recently learned the importance
no.
of teamwork, and I think that right now would be a really good moment to look to your neighbor and tell them one thing that you think they're good at.
All right,
So you
everybody,
can
tell me
get
what I'm
out
good
of
at.
the lava.
Diedrich is just talking a lullaby still and rubbing his belly. You're so good at being a wolf.
See, the
Tyler, how
problem is
comfortable are
I'm
you if
good at-
this was? Oh, go.
I'm good at teleporting, and I'm good at making Squiffy fly to do things for me.
You're allowed.
None
That's
of these
unfortunate.
people are teamwork motivated.
Well, if the
You're
water
weakly-
getting too hot was the
Exactly.
problem for Cove, what if we made it so hot wasn't hot?
Hot
I don't
is
Just
know.
do hot is
The-
not.
cold. Hot is cold.
Hot
well,
is
no,
not.
hot is ice cold.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Let's spend some physics.
Fuck physics. Am I right?
Yeah.
Love it. Try it.
No
So-
science in my fantasy
doing-
games.
Hot
No
is
thoughts,
ice
just
cold.
vibes.
Hot
Can we,
is
can
ice
we do
cold,
hot is
Tyler.
cold instead of ice cold? Because I feel like if we are hot, then we will become frozen.
Oh boy. Okay. That's a good point. Hot is cold.
Hot
We
is
just do Hot
cold.
is cold. Yeah.
We're doing
All
it.
right. So you click in hot is cold, and the room begins to vibrate as the lava begins to crust over.
Oh
The
shit.
volcano stops spewing smoke
Oh.
as it crusts over. The steam to the south condenses and begins to and just comes right back into being an iceberg. And all of you roll me Constitution saves.
Okay. Oh boy.
Not bad for hardtack.
I've been playing Pathfinder. I like didn't know to look for it for a second. Okay.
Sorry. We're getting there.
Nice nat 20.
Man,
Raven,
nice nat 20,
hello.
Raven. Damn.
She's fireproof.
So, those of you that passed, Hardtack and Raven and Bingo, you and Juniper, you feel a bone-chilling cold as the warmth in your body is beginning to leach out. You feel as though you can still handle it, but you look over at Diedrich and Cove, poor Cove, who is already
freezing.
yeah, who is beginning to convulse. Diedrich and Cove begin to convulse, falling on the floor.
Yeesh.
Jeez.
What would you all like to do? Minus Diedrich and Cove, because you're convulsing.
Yeah, because we can't fucking do anything. Yeah.
Have we determined whether writing on the tiles works or not?
We haven't tried it.
You've not tried it.
So, can Hardtack grab a pen in the back of one of the tiles and write, like, Cove, and then put Cove is not cold,
Please.
and see if that
So-
does anything?
Which tile are you writing it on?
Oh, damn it.
Where did you just write my fate, sir?
What's one that we're not going to use? Let's write it back on the back of like the monster tile or something like that.
Yeah. No, on, can we do, like...
I don't think we thought about this, so, I think you just
lava
gotta go
just
for.
crusted over, right? So, like, it's not
Yeah.
water or ice on the lava, it's just the lava is
Just-
now
It's just
not.
ground.
Lava's now just ground, yeah.
Can I do it on the back of the water tile?
Water is not cold?
Yeah. But, like, write
Okay.
Cove on the back of water, flip the tile
Okay.
over, and then...
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Please have a
Okay.
mercy.
So you write Cove and you click it in is not cold. Alright, hold on, I have to think about something. So hot is cold, water is not cold, which means water is then warm but not hot. Okay, so you click it in and the water all the way over here on the right, well, you don't detect any changes. But Cove is still
Cove is
convulsing.
still... Okay.
Yeah. Also, I
Same
need
goes
everyone to
Diedrich.
roll me another Constitution save.
I'm gonna fucking
I'm
die
sorry.
from something I didn't do. Oh my god, please.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Thank you.
Terrible rolls on my end.
All right. So,
Diedrich fucking dies.
Really.
Diedrich does fall unconscious.
Oh god. Okay.
As does Cove, actually.
Hang on, I'm thinking.
The rest of you are just convulsing.
Do we just do
I have an
Except for
idea.
Juniper.
Hang on.
Yeah, I think we got to revert it back to hot is not cold. I think we just got to undo it.
Too late.
What are you thinking, Juniper? I mean, what are you thinking, Juniper?
Actually, this is probably the closest that we're gonna get to battle for this, so I'll just put in the battle music.
There you go.
Please, I'm already out. This is the live episode all over again.
Sorry, my computer is being incredibly slow.
I feel like
Couldn't tell you why.
It's like making it slow.
Cool. It's like nothing. It doesn't say that anything is wrong, which is what's great because I can't actually fix anything because it doesn't say anything is wrong. I'm sorry. I think I have something. It's just that I'm literally just waiting for my computer to scroll through my stuff. I'm not like I'm so sorry.
Okay, no. So like, what are you thinking about?
I have some fire spells. I'm just trying to get to them. Sorry, it'll just any moment now. Okay. This I had one that any moment now I'll be able to show it to you in chat. In mere seconds from now, it will show up.
Fire shield?
And you will tell me if I can use this around us to warm my little friends up.
Interesting. Okay. Let's see. So thin and wispy flames wreathe around your body for the duration. Flames provide you with a warm shield or a chill shield. The warm shield grants you resistance to cold. The chill chant. All right. Yeah. Okay. Whenever a creature within 5
chill
feet
shield, please. Just kidding.
So it'll deal fire damage if it's the warm shield, and then cold damage if it's the chill shield. So like, what do you aiming to do with this?
Can I put this like close enough next to us that it's like, my thought is, well, I didn't think this all the way through because I haven't been able to read the details until this moment, but I was hoping to read them before showing you, but here we are. My thought is that, okay. It says the flames provide you with a warm shield. Like, my thought is that if it's warm and we're near-ish to it, like, can I position this near-ish enough to my friends that it warms them up without, like, fire damaging them?
Like, positioning yourself close enough to them that it can warm them?
Yeah.
I mean, it's possible. It would last about 10 minutes.
And I can't move it once I place it, no?
Well, it's around you.
It's around me.
I
am fire.
You. Like, it's, yeah. You get wreathed in flame or ice.
I don't know what else I can do.
I think we should flip it back. I mean,
can we just do hot is not cold?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I guess we can always do it again if we need to.
Mm-hmm.
Let's give it a shot. Hot is.
Okay.
I'm so cold.
So hot is not cold. Yeah. So you click the tiles in just before, like, as you begin to feel your hands shaking, and I'm gonna say that you instinctively sprout like this fur all over you. The necklace glows, and you get like an extra layer of insulation, which is why you're able to still function, Juniper. And you click the tiles in, and instantly you all feel fine now.
Oh my god. Do I wake up?
Yeah. Dsrick, you wake up.
Okay.
Dsrick's lips are blue.
Are my lips bluer?
Yeah, Cove's lips are like a dark blue.
It's coral blue number 5.
It's coral blue number 5, yeah.
We not to do that again.
I will say, let's see, Raven, you notice that it seems as though the floor has not yet reverted back to lava. That it seems as though while a couple of cracks are forming here and there,
Oh shit.
it is slowly turning back to lava, but it has not yet.
Oh shit. Can we do a run to the
Like a run to.
I'm muted.
The rock.
Is there a way for me to I'm so sorry. Is there a way for me to like perceive like how long we have approximately?
Roll me a survival.
Okay, survival.
Fair.
I didn't realize my mic was muted. I'm really sorry.
You're fine.
You good?
Woof! Yeah. You get the feeling that at the rate that you see the cracks forming and the way that the ground is heating up again, you probably have like a minute or two, like maybe 2 minutes before the ground is no longer treadable.
And then like hypothetically speaking, like how, you know, how far can you run in a minute? I mean,
Yeah, for real. No, can we run to the first rock?
uninterrupted.
So
You
if-
could.
If
So-
your movement speed happens within 1 round of combat, 1 round of combat is what, like 5 seconds?
I thought it was
6
6.
Six.
6 seconds? So like
Yeah.
we could go 10 times your movement speed in a minute.
So about
So 350.
to get
I'm
well
only
to get
300.
to get down from this plateau
Uh-huh.
is like 20 feet.
Oh fuck.
Uh-huh. Theoretically, Tyler, what if I told you that I had a bow and I also had a rope and I could just shoot the bow and the rope and then we could like zip line and then run.
Wait. Sorry. We have to get the key.
You're so right. we have to get the keys.
Can we run to this
Yes.
rock?
Hang on. I have an idea.
Tyler, can we metaphorically say that the timer is paused for a minute?
Yes, the timer's
Okay,
paused.
great. Thank you.
I just want to. I'm sorry. I'm trying to read.
My brain is so small.
Wait, I can make it.
What's this?
Wait, I can try to make animals that can get the keys.
Oh.
Can the animals not? I can't make animals that fly, can I?
Well,
So it
you
doesn't
could,
matter.
but they wouldn't be able to
They
fly.
wouldn't be able to fly.
Right.
Flightless
I just
birds? You mean penguins?
Sorry, I just want to
It's like a
confirm.
lot of penguins waddling over to get these keys. Yeah.
Okay. Theoretically. Okay, sorry. So we're trying to like, all of us run to where the door is before, like, in the few minutes that we have before the lava turns back.
So
We have to get the keys. So
Right, which is, we can get an animal to get the keys. I'm just saying, is the animal meeting us back here? Animals, are they meeting us back here or at the doors?
I mean, doors would be good, right?
Yeah, I
I'd
guess
assume
like
the doors.
Well, if we're gonna run in, we have to get to the main door anyways. We may be able to get the key right
What I'm
here.
trying to
That's
understand is
basically a
if
sitting
we-
island.
I understand. I guess I understand our plan is to run to the door. What I'm saying is that have we thought our math, like have we used our math brains to determine like, are we running right now? Because what I can do is like cast this spell to send the animals, they can do a verbal command. So I can cast a spell, have the animals get the keys and then meet us at the door. But like, are we running to the door right now?
No,
Or
we
do
gotta
we
get the
not have
keys.
math for that? I mean, do we
The
do I have
animals
time
are
for
going
that?
like we can run to the door while animals are getting keys and animals.
That's what
can
I'm
tell us
saying.
there.
Are the
Yeah, no, no,
animals
yeah.
Like
I'm
going
restating
to
for collective understanding of the group
Okay.
to make sure that everybody knows what we're trying to do.
We
Alright.
do
I think
still
it's
have
also
the
important to
issue.
point out that I'm small and do not have the same movement speed as you guys.
That's
I
valid.
move at 25 feet per space, so I can only
You
do a
wouldn't
max
make it
of
all the way
150
across.
feet.
So I will say
Which
that
is why I'm saying, like,
Lullaby
bouncing
has
it
a
there.
saddle on him right now.
I'm a small
Um,
boy. I can ride the wolf.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, yeah, Lullaby has a saddle. You could, as you're moving, cast this spell and have the animals do what you want them to do.
Sorry,
Uh-huh,
I just
uh-huh.
my question is I was
Yeah.
unclear if we had decided that yes, we do have time to start running. Like, are we running?
As it is, if you all ran now, you could get to this rock.
Okay. Well then, okay, theoretically, what if we did that and then we still, like, I still have my bow and rope that we could use potentially as like a last kind of, you know, but wait, the tiles thing is up here. That's not portable, is it?
Yeah, can
It's
we
not
bring
like
the
an
tiles?
iPad?
Yeah, no, you have, it's
Oh,
like,
it's like an iPad,
it's
okay.
like the size of it. It's like a Switch.
Travel Scrabble board.
Yeah.
Love
Okay.
that.
All right, let's run towards one of the rocks. I think we're going to have to like stay somewhat close to rocks and/or places in case lava happens. Then we like are able to stop. We're not stranded in the middle of lava lake.
Okay. So you're all running?
I guess so.
Did we decide on a rock?
Should we divide and conquer at all?
Yeah.
I was
Key
thinking
here,
about dividing.
key here.
I want to go to the closest one
Yeah,
I
because-
think that my rogue ass could do something about the chain.
You
Power.
could split off if you wanted to. The only ones that would need to stick together would be Lullaby and Bingo.
Once I get up there, I'm straight.
But we don't have to, Sunday, we
You're
don't
right,
have to
you're
worry
right,
about
we're
the
going with the
keys
animals,
because
right.
of the,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Right, because of the animals.
Tower? see if we can get to tower before the lava comes back?
Can we get to the dragon statue?
I mean,
Yeah,
nothing
you can
says
get
we
the
can't
dragon
do this more than once.
The only problem
Yeah.
is that if we get unlucky and we do it again and none of us win
Pass the
or like
Constitution save? Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
But like we can probably prep for it better next time.
Is there a
Right.
refractory period between swapping out tiles?
How
The
I'm not
powerful.
to use a correct term for that, but
What are the things made of?
What
The
things?
tiles.
The tiles? They're made of some kind of like marble.
So like if I'm on fire, if I'm surrounded by fire and touching them, they're fine?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm gonna vote for me to take them because I can surround myself in fire. So if we need to do a little freeze action again, I can guarantee that I will stay warm before doing it.
Go for it.
Sorry everyone if this hurts you again, but I think that's the setup.
Let's go.
I take the stuff, everyone starts running,
Okay.
and I am going to cast the conjure animals. And can I make like 2? I literally can't look anything up right now. I'm so
That's fine.
sorry. I'm trying to
That's
look it up on my phone.
That's okay.
Can I make like something like, well, I don't know, like a cat, not like a house cat, but like a big cat?
Do you need something winged for the?
No, they can't fly.
can't fly.
Oh, right. They cannot fly. You're so right. I'm silly.
about
No,
like a
don't worry.
lemur
This was pointed
or
out to
something
me
like
by
that that
someone
can
else.
jump
I
and
also
climb.
was unsure.
So
Lemur.
Oh yeah, like a lemur.
you
I
could
feel
make...
as though
Zaboomafoo. Conjure
so
Zaboomafoo.
I can create we only need 2, so if I can create 2 beasts of challenge rating 1 or lower.
Okay.
What,
So
theoretically,
that's-
do we need 2 if we're going to this island? Do we need 2, or do we just? I don't know if you can. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if
I don't know where we're going. And I
Okay,
think that
I'm
like
sorry.
no, you're totally fine. Like I think my plan is theoretically to like not be next to everyone because of the
Sure.
like I might have to light myself on fire so that we can do this again vibes.
Right.
I think
Okay.
we should go to the Tower Rock.
So like I'm probably not gonna move in this particular moment.
Okay. Okay.
I was
So-
running.
So who's going where?
I have
So
a quick
you're... Yeah,
question.
go.
So
yeah,
you
go.
said that it takes for 6 seconds is like
Your movement.
30 feet. That's our movement speed. And if
Yeah.
we're doing 10 times that, so if mine is 30, I can go 300.
Theoretically, yeah.
Yes.
So would I be able to just run to the complete
Also-
other side?
Yeah.
So you'll need to
Yeah, that's
climb
what-
down. This is a 20-foot drop from this platform onto the floor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the rock with the tower.
How long would it take us to climb down?
Well, it would be about like it's like 1 round for you to climb. Also, so climbing is like half your movement. So you would need to climb like spend 40 feet of climb to climb down.
Which would be
Unless
2
you're
seconds of
Diedrich, who can do
or
it
not 2
immediately.
seconds,
Yeah,
but
I can
2
do it because
rounds.
I've been Crocs. All right, I'm going to the Tower Rock.
Okay. So you're going to all right. So yeah. So put your minis where you want. Juniper,
Can I conjure
You-
2 tigers?
sure, or like
Are tigers
panthers.
fast?
Or, yeah.
Panther?
well, panthers can climb.
Okay, cool,
Yeah,
perfect.
so
Because I
they-
think like I'm looking at a list that says like a tiger is challenge rating 1.
Yeah. Tigers
So-
are challenge rating 1. Panthers are challenge rating a quarter.
Oh, really?
Their
Okay.
speed is 50 feet. Their climb speed is 40 feet.
Ooh, that's pretty
So
good.
yeah, it's up to you. Whatever you'd like.
Okay, that one that you said, the panther.
Okay.
And if they're a quarter, then I can create
4,
8.
8. Yeah. 8.
So I'm gonna make 8 of them, and then I'm just gonna
Hell
send
yeah.
one. I'm gonna say like, okay. Oh wait, what does it say? They obey any verbal commands, plural. So I can
Yeah.
just keep giving them commands, and they
Right.
will stay around for an hour as long as I'm able to do shit. Concentration.
Bingo, where do you want to go? 'Cause you're
I'm
coming with
at
me,
your mercy.
'cause-
So,
Okay.
I mean, I think it makes sense to stick with hardtack and just
Okay.
basically leapfrog our way across.
Then yeah, let's do that then. So that means I'm here, and then hi little wolf, you're coming with me, and then I
Mhm.
cannot control Bingo, but Bingo is with me and my wolf.
Tyler,
Yes.
does concentration mean I can't do any other spells, or I can't do other concentration spells?
Other concentration spells.
So I think that Fire Shield does not require concentration, so I
Correct.
can be doing Conjure Animals and do Fire Shield.
Correct.
Great. Okay, perfect.
So, Juniper.
So I think everyone should just not worry about the keys. I will send at first one panther to each key if they can make it. I'm having a hard time seeing the map, so.
You're
Hardtack
good.
and Raven are on an island with a key currently, so you only have to go to the one in the tower.
The tigers can go too. Like we're.
I think
we're
that
just
it
playing
makes sense to
safe.
have tigers go to the keys or panthers go to the keys for the sake of like just having
Yeah.
one less thing for everybody to worry about.
Mhm. So you conjure these 8 panthers, and so Juniper, you're casting Conjure Animals for the first
Yeah.
time in the Feywild.
Uh-huh.
So you hold out your hands as everyone else is sprinting, and you hear these voices, these whispers, as these panthers, they land in front of you. And the panthers, they all look at each other, and they begin speaking in Sylvan to you, Juniper. These are the same Fey spirits.
The same 8. Yeah, the same 8
that-
snakes.
Yeah, the same that used to be snakes. Yeah, one of them's like, we used to be snakes, and now we have claws. Tell us your bidding, Juniper.
Keys, please.
Yes,
Two of you to the
keys.
keys.
2 of us to the keys. What about
The
the
rest
other 6?
of you, can you hang out here for a second?
Of course, we shall have a hangout here.
Also, how's it going? Good? Hopefully good.
One of them is like, I was eating, and now I am here
You'll be
in
eating
the
soon.
realm of the huntress. And so the other 2,
No,
they
they don't.
they run away.
Cool.
These 2 panthers run up to the keys.
And they get
Hardtack,
there safely.
Raven-
It's hard for me to tell.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
They get there safely. You notice that as they're running, and Cove, you're on the dragon statue. Diedrich, you're on the tower island. As they're running, the cracks begin to widen. Their weight, they're pushing off. Lava begins to splash up. They're running around. They land on the rocks. One of them climbs this tower, actually quite deftly. It's like scrabbling itself up, gets the key in its mouth.
Nice! I shout that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's just blah. Nice. Yeah, so that happens. What else would you all like to do now?
Amazing.
Be able to move my mini.
Oh shit. I'll fix that now.
Oh.
Oh, controlled by. Controlled
Bingo fell off
by.
of Lullaby.
Bingo Witchfoot. Save
for me,
settings. Okay,
guys!
you should be able to commit now. Or to commit. Control.
Commit.
Yeah, there we go.
Commit to the bit.
Yeah, okay, great. So, yeah, Bingo, you get to the island. Now what? Juniper, you have the tablet and the tiles.
Is everyone else... Yes, that's correct. Is everyone else at somewhere yet?
Yes. I
Yes,
think so.
everyone has reached it. The lava now is completely coating the floor.
Okay.
The volcano, it begins to bubble up again.
How far... Are we too far to shout? Can I say, hey, everybody okay? Can I see
Yeah.
a thumbs up?
Bingo jumps up and down since he's short.
Should we do cold again?
Do we have both keys?
The
Yeah.
Panthers have the
The
keys.
Panthers.
yes.
Panthers have the keys.
We're good. Okay.
Should we all?
Question.
Yeah. I mean, we might die, but yeah.
I have a question.
I don't think it'll kill you, right? It just made you like
It knocked me
incapacitated
unconscious.
briefly.
I don't think I was. I don't think I was rolling death saves, but who knows?
You were about to.
Yeah. Okay.
But if we do, like, the plan is to do that again, like, quickly.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
make it
If
cold
anything,
so
we'll
that
all
everything...
just shiver for a little bit, and then we'll be fine.
Which is
I've
why
got
I'm
panthers. They'll
wondering.
come and wake you up by licks on your face. Easy.
Hey,
Yes,
Tyler,
yes.
can I? Is it possible to cast Sacred Flame just like near me
So
during
you don't
the
fucking
freeze?
pass out. I love it.
It's just a
During the
cantrip. I
freeze.
just don't want to freeze.
You could do that. It doesn't have a duration. It's an instant, like, you're just like, bah! Flame.
Well, I mean, how fast are we changing these tiles around? You know.
If you pass your first Actually, okay. So if
I
you
can
use
wait
Sacred
to
Flame,
see
you will
that
get
flame.
advantage on your Constitution save.
I can like
Love
wait till I see. I can like specifically wait till I see that the flame is ready to party before I cast it.
You could,
Okay.
I mean, you could give a countdown as well if you wanted.
Sounds good.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
All right.
Okay.
And you do.
So Juniper, you click the tiles into place.
Yeah, I give a count. Wait, no, sorry. First,
Oh yeah,
I need
yeah.
to
Sorry,
cast,
sorry. Yeah. Do what you're gonna do.
I need to cast Fire Shield around me first.
Okay.
Which I think I put in the chat earlier, but there it is again.
Mm-hmm.
And I've
Yeah.
got 10 whole minutes with it, so
Oh yeah. Yeah.
it's my only time using it though. So we gotta. Sorry, I guess I should have clarified. Are we running all the way to the end now?
Yes, with the
I'd assume so.
Okay, great, super great news.
Okay. The Panthers turn around, or one of them, I guess. The leader, the head Panther,
Uh-huh.
turns
Hi, Head
around
Panther.
and says, "Juniper,
Yes,
what
Uh-huh.
are you planning on doing, my liege?"
totally. That's such a good question, and I'm really glad you asked because I kind of need another brain to think this through with. So here's the plan.
Yes.
I am going to light myself on fire. Just kidding. That's just a fun little phrase I've been
What a
trying
lovely
out.
shape!
Isn't that such a fun little phrase? What I mean by that is that I'm gonna cast Fire Shield so that I stay warm. And I have these like marble little toys that we've been playing with, and because they're made out of marble, it'll be fine for them to be around my like fiery vibes, so it should be good. And then I'm gonna make the space cold Panthers. Here's the
Old
problem.
Panthers?
I wanted to make the space cold, but I'm a little bit worried. How thick is your fur, Panthers? Just wondering.
It is decently thick, but these bodies were not made for a cold environment.
How do you think that you would thoughts on a few seconds of cold?
It should be decent, but I should let you know that we are Panthers, and as such, will not survive very long.
Yes, but how long do we think very long is? Because I'll be honest, this is going to be an unpleasant situation for everybody here. But I
About
don't
18
think any of us
seconds.
want to go swimming in lava.
18 seconds.
If I had to put a number on it, my liege, I would say roughly 18 seconds would be the maximum amount of time that we would be able to deal
We
with
can
this.
work
goal.
with 18 seconds.
I think
That's
18
oddly
seconds.
specific.
I
We
think
can work
18
with 18 seconds.
It seems totally doable as long as I like really hone in my fingering skills with these tiles.
No.
That's a totally normal phrase, right, everybody?
Yep.
I'm not from here. So anyways, I think what I'm gonna do, so the plan is I light myself on fire, I turn the tiles to be cold, I wait no more than like, I don't know, what, 4 seconds? That's
I
enough
think-
time for the lava to turn into not lava, right? Do we think?
Yes, because it's instant. So like
Okay,
4
I wait
seconds
instant amount of time, and then I turn it back to.
No, it's tiles 4 seconds.
I just pulled 4
4
seconds out of
more-
my ass. You said
4 more
instant.
No, I know, but like so we want the lava to harden.
Yes.
And then we're gonna run. So 8 seconds, which will only give us like
You
how
can-
much
we
movement
can turn
speed.
it to not cold
Sorry.
before we run.
Let me finish my plan. I think
But
that'll
not
clear
if the
things
not
up.
if the
Let
not
me-
if they only have 18 seconds to live.
Let me finish my plan. I think that will clear things up.
My liege.
Yes. Back to me.
Let's go for it. Let's just do it.
So
Let's go.
we turn
Let's
it.
do it.
We. All right. I guess I won't explain it. Let's
Let's
do
do
it.
it.
And then
I'm sorry.
Jennifer
You can
lights
go for.
herself
I'm sorry.
on fire.
You can explain. I'm sorry. I just meant.
What we
I'm
did
on board.
earlier was
Yeah.
made it cold, but then because it was so cold, some of our team was incapacitated. We immediately made it warm again. And that's when everyone ran, when it was warm. But the
Right.
stuff had not yet turned into lava.
Right.
So that's
You gotta
the
turn
plan
down
that
the
I'm
heat
trying.
first.
Yes,
Doing 4
that's
seconds
so
of
Sunday,
waiting.
you
Yeah.
or Diedrich mentioned the like we have to wait for people to run. Y'all aren't gonna be running, it's gonna be too cold. So I turn it cold and then I wait like a few seconds
Right.
and then I turn it hot again.
Agreed.
But fast enough that no one dies, not even the Panthers.
Could we try
Well,
hot
yeah.
is not instead of hot is cold and see if it does anything different?
Hot is not hot.
We can't
Okay.
use hot twice, but hot is not.
Oh,
Good call, Grandpa. I like it a lot. I am going to try that. I'm gonna light myself on fire and execute the plan, but try that one first to see if it doesn't make it like freezing cold.
Indeed, my liege. This is a brilliant plan.
Oh, also, this is a really important note. Panthers, listen up. Hello, Panthers with keys.
My
Once
liege,
the
my
ground
liege.
is solid, run to the door, please.
Yes.
Okay, everybody have the plan? Does everyone have the plan? Can I get a thumbs
the
up
plan.
again? This is really stressful. Okay, great. And then I'm gonna light myself on fire and say, first, hot is not.
Okay. So when you plug in hot is not, you just hear an and nothing happens.
Wow, there's a buzzer.
Great.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Great.
we can't use the same one twice.
Great. So then I'm doing the
Try hot
wait,
as
what?
cold.
Wait,
We tried
can't
hot
use
as
the same
not,
one.
not hot as cold.
Yeah.
Let's try
Oh.
hot as cold.
Yeah,
So
now
hot
so
is
now we'll
cold?
do hot as cold.
Okay. So everyone make a Constitution save. Juniper, you have advantage. Cove, you cast Sacred Flame around
Yeah.
I
yourself.
have advantage.
You have
Hang on a
advantage.
second.
Oh well, you got an nat 20
I'm
anyway, so-
shielded.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Do I roll at all?
You are resistance to cold damage will give you advantage. I'll give you
Okay.
advantage on it.
Thank God I
Okay,
had
so Cove is fine.
advantage.
Yeah.
Hard pack.
So there's a world where somebody has to run back to me.
It's possible. Let's see if the Panthers save. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Where are you?
Most of them are fine.
Oh, you're all the way over there.
Literally, what is? Okay, there we go. I rolled. Whew.
Okay. Yeah. Juniper, you're fine. Cove, you're fine. Raven, you're fine. 𝕃, you're fine. However,
Hard
and Bingo, you're like super fine.
Bingo bongo.
Bingo bongo. Nice. And but hardtack, you just like and you keel over.
Can
I
Bingo
don't
come
want this to
over and
happen,
give
but-
him a hug to like try to warm him?
You
I
gotta
think
run
it's
for
an
the door.
absence of heat from within, right?
Yeah.
Run
Yeah,
from the door.
it is.
Run for the door.
Yeah.
Oh, do we have to
You're
wait for
still
the thing
up.
to freeze over first?
What?
I think was it not instant? That's what 𝕃
Yeah,
said.
it's instant.
Oh, okay.
The lava crunches over to stone. The panther with the key in its mouth, it drops it in front of Bingo. You were super fine, so it drops in front of you. It takes hardtack in its mouth and just starts to like drag him across the rock, and
buddy.
and you all begin to run.
So everyone is up and everyone is running.
Yeah. However,
Yeah.
every 6 seconds, you need to make
Yes.
another Constitution save.
Okay, so
Okay, before
it's
we
okay.
even hit 6 seconds, can Juniper, while still having a little fire around,
Okay.
try to step on the stone and see what happens?
On the lava, the
Yeah.
formerly lava.
Yes.
Yeah. So well, you.
Is it like? Is it hot? Am I hot enough to like instantly lava-ify this lava again?
I'm gonna assume that you were like right at the edge, so you can just
Yeah.
like hop down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you jump down, you superhero landing. It seems okay right now.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, and then can I strategically like move for like 4 seconds and then put the tiles into the other position so that we I want to maximize this like this amount of time where no one is downed. You know what? No, we can keep going, right?
Yeah.
Let's just keep going because if we
Yeah.
have like if the Panthers all have like 18 seconds, let's just all keep running. We can survive another.
We don't
can
know
survive
that. Though. We have
another-
every 6 seconds we have to
Well, let's
roll
see.
another
Right,
Right,
constitution.
but
1,
what I'm saying is
2.
I think that we can survive another Constitution check, right?
Let's try it.
Well,
There's no
I'm
one-
gonna say
well, no,
1,
hardtack
2,
is down.
3, 4. 4 of the
Ish.
Panthers have started to just like shiver and are standing still. And then the rest of them are okay.
All right, no, let's just switch it back. My concern is that I won't have enough time to get back over. But I guess it doesn't matter because then I
Don't
can
worry
switch
about
it
that
back
too.
for myself again.
So
All right, I'm gonna
you-
make hot
okay.
is wait. Hot is not cold.
Right. So you okay, so as you flip those tiles, I need everyone to roll me one more Constitution save.
Do I make it though? Because Tyler, I'm at 30
Yeah,
feet.
𝕃,
so, like,
you
I
make
made
it. Yeah,
Okay.
𝕃, you're fine. Okay. All right.
Uh-oh,
So
Bella.
Well,
I
she
have
has
advantage, I think,
yeah.
still.
So you have advantage. Cove, are you casting Sacred Flame again?
Every time.
Every
Oh, should I be?
I'm running, just going.
Great. Yeah. So hardtack, you are still shivering, but you're not unconscious. You manage to fix your eyes on the light growing dim ahead. 𝕃𝖔, you're fine. Raven actually collapses.
Ah, shit.
Yeah. I'm
Raven,
gonna say
did you move before
Raven
we turned
got
back?
about halfway. I'm gonna say Raven's about here,
Okay.
and I'll just put
I'm
you
okay,
all here
though.
when Raven collapses.
Can
Yeah,
I
𝕃𝖔, you're
go
fine.
get Raven?
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Yeah,
now we're
𝕃𝖔
at the point where we have like a amount of time before the lava turns
Yeah,
into
before it
lava
turns
again.
back. Yeah.
Right.
Before
So in
while
12
𝕃𝖔 is
seconds-
running, over, I want to dismount the wolf and try to help Raven up while I'm there, right next.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
𝕃𝖔
Do
runs
you?
over and picks Raven up.
Yeah.
It's 30 feet both ways to Raven.
So well,
um,
it's 30 feet for you to get to here, and then you see Raven collapse. You can run over to get to her, but then the two of you will be there.
Right, that's what I was gonna ask. So it would be, so if by the time I'm here, it's another 30 feet back. That's another 6 seconds. Will I have time to get back before the lava changes?
So right now, as it is, at the moment that Raven collapses, and you run over to her, this is where the three of you are.
Yeah.
Can I ask a silly question?
Yeah, of course.
Could I, in theory,
Mhm.
cast Create Water underneath them, freeze it, and then have them push it so they could slide across the ground?
Can you create water? It's 30-foot cube, 10 gallons of clean water. You can create I'll say a 15-foot slide that can slide them forward 15 feet with this water.
Y'all want to slide?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay,
I'd
yeah.
like to let I guess 𝕃𝖔 pick up Raven since they're of size, and I want to use my little halfling might and try to like shove them to get like
Okay.
a running start on the ice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll me an athletics check. Actually, Cove, it's a 30-foot thing, so I'll say that you can create a 30-foot slide because it's not a cube. It's going to be narrow, so it's
Mhm.
concentrated. So yeah, so you
Will
can
that
create.
get them across all the way?
Go.
Depending
Bingo,
on
bongo.
what that athletics check. Oh, it's a nat 20. All right, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, so
They
you
launch up.
Yeah, so Bingo like plants his feet and just like and like runs, gets a running start, shoulders into Raven. Raven, you feel like and you all slide over to the edge.
Incredible.
Nice.
Just
Sick.
as
Bingo bongo.
Juniper.
I just shout across the little thing. You good?
We made it!
Do we have
Thank you!
this key that
Wait.
was on the tower?
Yeah, one of the Panthers has it, and the Panther has run across.
Where am I?
Still at the beginning, I think.
No,
Uh,
I started running on this last one.
So you're running?
Oh.
Okay.
But I don't
So
think I would have made it all the way across because I didn't run during
Yeah.
the first one.
you got to about here.
Can I just get onto that rock? I can't see anything. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Yeah, so yeah, you can get to the rock.
Okay. And everyone else is at the door.
Yeah, everyone else is at the door. Cove, you
I'm
make
pretty
it to
close.
the door.
Oh, I
Not
do?
quite to the door
Yeah.
yet. I don't want to face that
Well,
monster alone.
You,
Let's
well,
say
so
we're on the,
you
but
all
we're-
got to
we're
the
across.
plateau.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
across.
Okay. And everyone's okay.
Yes.
Everyone seems to be okay.
Okay. I think I have to do it one more time.
Wait,
to
before
get
you do
me
that, is
across.
Raven still passed out?
No, well, Raven wasn't passed out. Raven was just shivering.
But Raven's back, right?
Yeah,
Because-
Raven's
yeah.
fine now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Um,
yes, you got to do it one more time.
Yeah. Can you gamers all huddle up?
Yeah,
Yep.
I'll cast Sacred Flame around, like, next to all of us. So wouldn't
Okay.
that give us all advantage?
Sure.
Are we not
Wait,
all
I'm
near
short.
a
Can
little
you cast it
campfire,
on like
Mr.
a torch
DM?
and I'll... If I'm short, you can cast it on a torch and I'll just stand in the middle of the huddle holding it above everybody.
Cute.
Love it.
All right,
That's
let's
fine.
do it.
Yeah.
Come on,
Okay.
come on, Juniper.
So
I'm
as
try-
Juniper clicks the tiles back in, Cove casts Sacred Flame as Bingo holds a torch above him. The torch lights up as the change happens.
Not my rolls being
Oh,
identical.
wait,
and us
both of
having
you guys get
advantage.
to re-roll those because I haven't got to roll yet, but...
Oh,
What that?
your people have an extraordinary luck.
Bingo
An
bongo.
ally you can see within 30 feet rolls a 1. They re-roll it.
So I get
we
to
might have
reroll
a-
one.
Problem.
You told me anything in print was a
I
okay.
know. I just realized that, Bella.
Oh no, that's fine. Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
a 1 though.
but
You're not
there's no
re-rolling it.
but no one rolled in that one.
What? I
Yeah.
thought Cove and Admiral did.
Those
I
are
have
We
never-
had
Uh,
advantage.
no,
so
we
we
had
get to
advantage.
reroll the
Oh,
one
yeah. I
that
guess
went
you didn't
off.
have to choose those. Never mind. Okay, might be.
Yeah.
I mean-
no worries. That's fine.
We
I'm
still do
gonna
have a
re-roll
problem
it.
though.
Yeah, Bella got a 5. It's
So-
7.
A 7.
Yeah, so even with advantage, that's a 7. Juniper, would you like to use a hero point?
I don't know that I have any.
You have 2.
Oh, then yeah.
I'll tick that down to 1.
Thanks.
Go
try
ahead and
that
roll.
again.
All right, with advantage, that's a 16.
Oh my
So,
god.
at
Thank
first,
goodness.
at first it looks like Juniper freezes up, and Juniper, you feel something at your back, and it is one of the panthers,
Oh.
and it nudges you on, and it says, "My liege," and you continue running
Oh my god.
as the panther freezes behind you.
Oh,
Oh no.
these poor babies.
And its body shatters, but then like its spirit just kind of like whoa, and
Back to my food.
I gotta finish
yeah,
That was
eating.
Yeah.
the one that was having
Through
dinner.
you and
Yeah,
feel a burst of
I
warmth
finally
and
get to
turns you
finish my
forward.
sandwich. Yeah. So Juniper, I'll say that you make it across,
Sick.
and you all get to the other side of the plateau just as the lava begins to crackle back through the stone. However,
Cedric goes around for high five.
Wait, why'd you say however?
Do you guys high five me? We did it.
No.
High five. All right, he pats everyone on the head if you don't high
I
five.
think Raven's like doubled over, but is like,
Nice, nice, that's nice.
there is, so you peer. Oh, excuse me. You peer over the lip of the plateau. You see those 2 large keyholes in the
Yeah.
front gate, and something is moving in the water.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
he's a
would you
little
like to
sneaky
do?
boy.
Sneaky boy.
Yeah, except it looks more like this.
Come on.
Okay, that's
I
not
like
a
the-
sneaky boy.
give me the-
That's
give
a
me the-
big boy.
Give me the cute version back, monster.
That
What
thing isn't
would
a
you all like
dragon,
to-
right?
No, it's you don't know what it is.
Can I
But-
check if I know what it is?
Yeah, can
Yeah,
I
actually,
roll?
yeah. Well, yeah, if you
Wait,
want to
so
roll,
we
a
know it's not a dragon though?
But it's a monster, maybe. We have a tile.
No
of
fair that he
monster.
gets to just hang out. We should make his water hot. Boil
Well,
it.
we also have a monster word.
Yeah,
like,
can we
you're
do
right.
monster is crystal?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
whoa.
Will
big
that just
brain.
make him hard and
Wait.
still be able to move?
Happy
Ayo.
Pride
Yeah.
Month.
Hey, yo.
You know what I mean.
I mean,
Oh
he'll
yeah,
be-
I do.
we can-
Oh, I do.
There's
Listen, horny brigade.
there's only one way to find out. We just go for it.
I feel like that's such a dangerous thing for us to just try.
Monster.
Sorry, what did we
is-
wanna
Are we
try?
monsters?
Monster is
Monster
crystal.
is crystal.
Thoughts on monster is not angry.
Yeah. I
Thank
like
you.
That.
That sounds much
great.
safer.
I have the stones. I key it in.
I mean, we could also just, I'm sorry.
no,
No,
no, no.
I
I
like
don't
that.
think we need to overthink it too much.
Don't be sorry. That's a good idea. Monster is not angry.
So monster.
Either that or monster is not moving.
Just not
Oh.
That's
monster
good
is
too.
crystal. Got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
who would think of monster as crystal? That is
That's
just
not what we're saying.
absurd. Yeah, I don't know.
All right, what do you type in, Juniper?
Now I don't know.
Try
God.
monster is not angry.
We
see
could
what
try
happens.
multiple things.
Monster is
too.
not angry. Go for that.
I just want to see
Okay,
what happens.
monster's
We're
not
still
angry.
peering over the
Okay.
edge, right?
Yeah, you click in those tiles. Seems like you clicked in those tiles. The monster does not seem angry.
Can I?
Okay.
Can I
Maybe
use
we
my
also
bag
do
of
monster is not moving.
Can I use my bag of tricks to throw a creature out there and see what the monster does to it?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
You reach in. You pull out a little
Do I roll
fuzzy. Oh Jesus!
you.
Bless you.
Thanks. You pull out a
Little
little
fuzzy
fuzzy
Jesus.
ball.
Yeah.
You throw it, and it. Roll me a d10.
Okay. 3.
All right, 3. Little monkey comes out.
Yay! Okay.
It lands in the water, and the monster just like eats it.
Squiffy sees this
Yeah,
and is
Squiffy.
like,
Oh no!
and he's like cowering behind, like holding on to my knee, like a baby whenever they're like on your leg.
Mhm, yeah,
Just like,
yeah,
Hey,
absolutely.
So it's not angry, but it will eat. I'm down to turn it into crystal now. Diedrich says with a wavering voice.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
So, which one?
Is crystal?
The
Monster
monster
is crystal?
is
Right?
crystal.
I
Yeah.
think that's
Yeah.
what some of us really, 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 really wanted to see.
not me.
Yeah, really wanted it.
So,
turned out great for us.
so you click in Monster's Crystal, and you see beneath the water this scintillating color as the scales all turn
Oh,
into
no.
crystals, and
Hot.
the teeth
We just make it harder.
turn into crystal, and its eyes it harden, and it begins, and it's still moving, but it is sinking, and it sinks to the bottom of the water.
Let's go.
I mean, just for safe measure, maybe we also do monster is not moving.
Yeah,
I'm in
maybe.
for that.
Just to maybe,
Yeah,
sink
let's
to
do
the
all
bottom and
three,
just
baby.
anchor it, just like anchor it at the bottom of the ocean
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Thing,
absolutely.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I love that idea.
So you click in the tiles. As you see below, the monster coils up as though it's trying to spring, and just as it begins to tighten, you click monster's not moving, and it stops.
Oh my god, that was so fucking close. Okay. Okay. Is there another one, or was there just the one?
I think
Yeah,
just
sure.
in case, let's also do water is power chain. Like chain the monster down to the bottom.
Oh.
I don't know if that would happen.
What about us though? We still have to cross that water.
It's fair.
Can I just shape water and ice bridge across?
Well, I guess the reason why I'm saying that is because everything that we've done has reverted after a certain amount of time.
Has it?
So the hot and
Or-
cold hasn't.
Well, that's
I don't
Well,
know. I
that's
guess
what
we
that's what
we've been-
told it
we've-
to.
I, what if we
We've-
did water
Remember
is
the
ice?
ships?
I'll
Yeah,
say all
water
the-
is
We have
ice.
to walk across it anyways.
Water is ice.
Okay, water is ice.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you click in water is ice.
Wait,
Oh,
wait,
Okay.
we have water in us. We're people. We have water in
shit.
us.
Oh shit! You're so right. You're so right. You're so right. Do not do that. Do not do that. Do not do that. Oh my god, you're so right.
Tyler was so ready to just.
I know
let it
Tyler
go.
was so ready to freeze us.
He looked like a kid in a candy store. He had DM orgasm. It was just like, yes.
So
God,
that
can
ice
you
bridge
us
I could
ice
just
like
make.
Yeah, yeah.
So like as
I
like
just
you reach
Elsa
for the
it.
ice tile, as you reach for the ice tile, Cove just kind of like puts it down and lowers it, and then Cove,
I just
you,
no, and I just
yeah,
cast
you-
it across the water.
yeah. You put your hand in the water just below the surface, and ice crystals begin to form around your hand as this snowflake shape appears, replicating itself over and over and over again, forming a large bridge of ice
Amazing.
straight up to the door.
Amazing. Let's go.
All right. You walk up to the door, the two keyholes, the Panthers drop the keys in front of you. They say, "My liege." And then they vanish.
Thanks, buddy. Have a nice sandwich. Was
Thank
that
you.
you?
Nope, that was the other one. It's fine.
We
And
were
you-
snakes once.
We used to be snakes. And you put the keys in the keyhole. The door opens, leading to
Oh, that was stressful. That was a stressful puzzle, Tyler.
a glowing doorway. What would you
Bingo?
all like to do?
Is this the right way?
This looks happy versus everything else we've seen. So I'm gonna say yes.
I trust him. Would Lullaby know?
Lullaby would know, actually. And
Where's
Lullaby...
Oh, yeah.
So Lullaby... He just, like, chuffs at the doorway.
That's good enough for me.
Alright, nice.
Teacher goes through the doorway.
Alright. Stepping through the doorway, you find yourselves in what looks like the inside of a giant tree.
Oh, shit.
There are vines growing everywhere. You hear a growling as you all enter, as instinctively you look around, and there are wolves, big pack of wolves everywhere, and they're like, "Hurr." As soon as they see Lullaby and Raven, they stop.
Oh my god, no
I
way.
was really hoping they'd be friends.
They
I think
stop
they're
growling.
related.
The 𝕵𝖆𝖆.
And you see, coming into the light from a shadow, a hand rest on one of the wolves. And stepping out is a
Pretty
Fey.
lady.
Mommy?
She looks up at all of you and says, "Hello, Raven? Bingo?
Hey, it's been a minute.
Huh. Well, welcome.
Good to be
Excellent. Excellent job. Getting
Tyler,
here.
do I recognize her?
Oh yeah, you recognize this
I
lady.
wanted to make sure. I think Raven would bow.
Yeah, so Raven bows, and the huntress, she smiles. Very warm, welcoming smile. And she says, No need for that. You are all welcome guests here in my domain. And she says, I understand that it has been a long road for all of you. Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, we almost died.
It wasn't all on roads. Says
That was very funny.
I was a necklace.
You're so good at jokes. Wait, that one's true, yes.
Who
So
are you?
she looks up, she says, I don't have a name, not anymore. But there are those that call me Huntress, I suppose.
Oh, shit.
Some called me the Wild Hunt. I go by many names. But I had met Raven long ago, when she was but a child, struggling to survive in the woods. I can't cross over into the mortal realm, but sometimes I may send my... And she looks around at the wolves and a lullaby. She says, emissaries. I was asked by someone very dear to Raven to protect her. And
I think-
thus... Yeah?
Oh, sorry. No, go ahead.
No, she just gestures a lullaby.
Raven puts a hand on her lullaby. Sorry, continue. Sorry.
No, you're fine. She looks around, she looks at all of you, and through my emissary's eyes I have watched. I have seen all of you fighting alongside my emissary to aid and protect and nurture Raven. And for this I am eternally grateful. I have also seen the turmoil that has plagued you throughout all of this time. And she turns to each of you. She turns to Hardtack, and she says, you have suffered many losses, but it is comforting to see you reunite with lost loved ones. And her eyes flick to your bracelets, and she says, they wait for you still. And upon your return, Well, I suppose you'll see. And she turns to Diedrich. She says, the young boy who is now a man, respected, once looking to have been protected, and is now the protector. And she turns to Cove, and she says, a new addition. But I know your history, young one. And she slowly walks up to you, and as she walks, it sounds like the crunching of leaves in fall. And she slowly raises a hand to your face, Cove, and she says, I sense the light of divinity around you. You do not walk alone, but you have never walked alone, dear Cove. And it is not your fault.
Oh my god.
Stop! She lowers her hand, and she turns to Juniper. And she lowers her head and gets down on a knee. And she says, you have protected Raven even more so than my emissary. You have helped her thrive through adversity and despite the harsh reality of survival. And she raises her head again and locks eyes with you, Juniper. And she says, you have been gifted with great power, Juniper. And you shall use this power in the way that you see fit. Your destiny is your own. And she turns to Raven, and she says, for the longest time I'd only known you as Little Bird. And then I saw you through the eyes of Lullaby, and you have become a mighty warrior. They say that the greatest of hunters know when to kill, when to spare lives, and when lives need to be protected. And she reaches over to Lullaby, gives him a little light scratch behind the ear, and she says, Lullaby is proud of you. I've known for the longest time, and thus I am proud of you. Her eyes darken for a moment, and she says, I sense a great shadow still lies before you. And her eyes go back to normal, and she says, you will make the right decision. You have nothing to prove to anyone. And she gestures around. She says, this is your family. And as much as they have protected you, you have protected them. You have done me very proud, Raven. And she turns to Bingo. She says, however did you get encased in amber?
I don't know. But I'm glad to be back. Good folks that you found, at least. Good thing you put your trust in them.
She says, we have much to catch up on. Bingo.
Yeah, it seems like quite a bit has happened since I have been around to tell some stories, so decided to figure out what's going on. He says hesitantly, just kind of giving a little shrug.
She says, Bingo, you shall stay with me for now. We have much to discuss.
Oh, Bingo.
She turns to the rest of you. You have all come here with great purpose. The exiled Fae, whom you know as Chare,
Oh god.
has returned to destroy all of us. Now, Oberon does not take Chare as a threat, but he does not know of what Chare possesses. I will take you to Oberon's court. I cannot leave this realm, but I will show you, and she snaps her fingers and a portal opens behind her, how to get there. It shall be dangerous, but I believe I can help. She extends her hand, and these 5 glowing spheres appear. She says, may these powers grant you the strength, the cunning, and the spirit to save us all. Take these heroes, and go with my blessing and the hopes of 3 realms that you will stop this menace. And you all reach your hands forward, and you grasp these spheres, and the light flashes through the gaps in your hand, and it surrounds you. You all walk through this portal, and as it closes behind you, the wolves all look at you, the huntress looks at you, and you feel the weight of it all. And you have all leveled up.
Oh.